What's up, you guys? Welcome in, welcome in. Happy Friday. How is it going? We made it through another week. The weekend is here. So excited for that. Okay, so I am doing the sideways and up and down streams again. Which one do you guys prefer? I'm going to do a poll. Do you guys like this? Do you not? I want to get a sense of what what style you guys like. Would you prefer just do normal? Um, So yeah, so because I did it also for the members, and I don't know. Obviously, for the members, it's a little different because we can't really see like the chat on it anyway on our end. But yeah, so there's that. Okay, so the poll is on the sideways one. I don't know if it goes to both of them or not. That is the one thing I don't know. But anyways, what's up, amiga Jessica? Kevin, what's going on? How's it going? Arlene, congratulations to Arlene. She is our member giveaway winner for November. Congratulations. Simon, hello. Down under. How's decorating going? How's Queen Judy? Jody. Queen Jody's decorating going. What's up, Eddie? Welcome in. Juan Andrade, what's up? Rugari, what's going on, fam bam? Say hi to Isa and to Val for us. All right, Kiko will be joining us shortly. Mandarino Adventures, what's going on? Feliz Navidad. Hello, saludos. Bienvenidos a todos. Gracias por acompañarnos. It came only to the sideways live. Okay, thank you for that, Jessica. I enjoy horizontal, says Mandarino. Okay, so Arlene is celebrating memberversary of 28 months. Thank you so much for the member giveaway. I'm so excited. Happy Friday, everyone. Thank you, Arlene, for your continued support. We got the goat chicken. Thank you so very much. Appreciate you. And congratulations once again. Becky! Hi, Coma! I miss you. Oh my God, I miss you guys so much. So much. Gotta get together soon. Definitely. Decorating is in full swing. Queen Jody is in her element. I will send update photos. Please do. I love seeing everybody else's decoration style and like what they do. So please send me those pictures. I would greatly appreciate it. Deborah, what's going on? Hello. Dang, I forgot El Pavo. Happy Thanksgiving too. Yes, it is Thanksgiving week coming up. Shortly, actually. It's like gonna be here before you know it. So yeah, I hope whatever it is that you do or don't do, like Kiko says, just be thankful. Give thanks with a grateful heart. Mm-hmm. Where's the pull on the vertical one? I don't know if I can do one. Let me see. Let me see if I can. Give me a sec. Is it this one? Let's see. Not that one. This one. I can't do it, Eddie, because since I'm doing it on StreamYards, it only gives me the option to do it on the horizontal. I'm sorry. Dark Hound Doom says, love the decorations. Can you show mine if you want? You can show mine if you want. Yeah, send them to me. Send me an email, send me a message on Instagram. I will gladly show off your stuff. I know what you meant, Eddie. I know what you meant. It's all good. I misspell all the time, so I I get it. Right, Pauline. Hello. Good evening, everyone. I'm on the sideways one today. The last 2 days I was on the vertical stream. Horizontal, lets you see more. Vertical lets you see more up close. Yeah, it's like, hello. But yeah, definitely. I prefer horizontal, especially when it's like this, right? Because it's decorating. You want to see the whole thing versus the vertical. But let's see. All right. So I did, before the stream, I did start doing a little bit more. So I added a couple things. Hold on. Maria says, you know what you need? Cover your ears, Kiko. The light curtain along the curtain to resemble snow or fireworks. So on this curtain to put lights or snow fireworks. So funny you should mention that. I purchased these 3D snowflakes from our friend Anthony.
So we have to figure out how to like
Mr. Mischief.
hang them or whatever it is.
From Little Layer Works. I need to make a thing for him. And supposedly they are
Glow in the dark.
Glow in the dark. Thank you. So it's a 6-pack of different snowflakes and they glow in the dark. So he has 3 different ones. He has a white one that does not glow in the dark, a white one that does glow in the dark, and then a blue one that glows in the dark. And these all have a little hole so that you can hang them. So that was, oh, and also that sign back there that's right there is also from him. It says Disneyland.
Mm-hmm.
So these are all different little, whoops, right there, little snowflakes. Super, super cute. And like I said, dang it, like I said, they all have a way for you to hang them up.
So the only thing I have an issue with the double streams is that I feel that we learned that if people are chatting on the up and down one, we're not really looking at it because we're looking at the sideways one.
So yes and no, because
yes and no?
Here it appears.
Oh, it appears on this one no matter what.
Not on the member one. So right here, it tells you Simon is on the vertical one.
Oh, okay. Then we're all good.
But you like to look at this one.
I only look at this one.
So I can get rid of this and have this, and it'll just show that.
Welcome in here, guys. Do us a favor. Smash that thumbs up. Happy Friday. Appreciate you guys being here. A quick hello to everyone I can see on the screen. Jessica, Darkhound, the Mandarino, Deborah Baca, Kevin Theme Park, what's up? Arlene, congratulations to Arlene, our member only winner.
Hi, Ronnie on Facebook.
What's up, Ronnie? We got Ray Pauline Lopez.
Becky says hi.
Hey, Becky. What up, Becky? Becky. How are you? Rugari says, the man, the myth, the legend. What up?
Simon's lurking. All good, Simon. Appreciate
all
you,
good,
my friend.
All good, guys.
Tell my buddy hi for me.
Thank you, guys, for coming in here. Great picture. Smash that thumbs up, guys. Feel free to share out the stream with your friends and family. This is the 3rd edition.
Thank you, amiga.
3 is a good number. Of the decorating. It has taken a minute to get to here.
Karla, hi, Emily. Welcome in.
Hi, Emily. Karla got a lot of stuff to work.
I've done it for officially 4.5 hours.
So
almost 5.
She already started working on the monorail and how it's going to look and the setup of all that. We've never had these things fully functional.
All right, sit down.
Because of the fact that we did not have. Do we need to have this one on? Try turning this one off. Because we have a ring light. Turn it on. Okay, we're good. Turn it on. Leave it on. It's fine.
I was going to leave it on anyway because I could see better.
You can see better, yes. Anyways, guys. So I will try to stay out of the way as much as I can. Karla will let me know when she needs my help here and there. I am here to give a little bit of comic relief, a little bit of informative stuff.
Kiko wants to talk about the cruise. So that is what we're
First thing I want to
Hangout.
First thing I want to talk about.
Okay. What do you want to talk about?
I want to give Karla a shout out because she's a trooper. She's been wanting to decorate this. It's very time consuming. She has a full-time job. This decorating, as good as she is at it, does not pay the bills yet. She does good. It would be cool if somebody said, "Hey, lady, I want to pay you to come do a nacimiento or a display or something at my house."
I just broke Mickey's leg.
No, Mickey, not the boss. How'd you break the boss's leg?
Broke his leg.
How? Put some glue. You know how much glue we go through during this time of the year? A lot.
I'll have to do it after.
Dang it.
Dang it.
How'd you break them? So the shout out is because, first of all, she had a little bit of a stress situation going on, which is very weird because normally this is Karla's like zen. This is like her chill. This is like her, I want to do it. It's in her moment. I almost just want to stay away just so she can enjoy her time, her moment, all that stuff, right? But when we started talking about how we were going to break down, omitting basically that space you see right there, that would be a Christmas tree there, and then tables around it, right? So we haven't really worried about presents for a long time because we do more trips and other stuff like that. Not so much presents for each other and all that stuff. We buy stuff for each other all year long, even for AJ and the twins and Andrea and all that stuff. So we don't worry too much about it anymore. But Karla decided, she says, I want to go bigger. So we're like, the only way to do that is to take away I want to show all that stuff. To take away the Christmas tree aspect, which to me, Christmas tree is one of the most important things. But it's not taking it away. It's just giving it its own stage on the old studio. How many in here actually remember the way we used to stream with our background, with our shelving, with all the little knickknacks and all the little stuff in it? If you remember, you've been following us for a while. We haven't done it for a minute. Ever since we expanded the studio. The studio was like the cutout of the corner. And then little by little, this room has been it was the kids' playroom. It's been a homework room. It's been a TV room. It's been a workout room. It's been a couch sitting room. It's like, it was like a sitting area, like a welcome area kind of deal, where we've had like our family meetings and we met with whoever, right? Anything. So little by little, it was like, well, I need more space to have stuff, or I need more space to put envelopes and to put giveaways and to do that. I want to say one of the first things was like, we need a space to be able to do our big giveaway. So we're like, okay, we're going to put tables and we're going to tier them. And we did all that stuff. So we ended up just, once again, deciding this is completely different, completely new. We've added more tables. Karla ended up buying more tables, even though I was like, do we really need more tables? And Karla's like, yes, we do. Normally, I'm the one that's like, buy, go. Karla bought the tables and said, we need them. And I think without those tables, I don't think this would have been as easy of a transition. But we have them. So they're good. They're there. I had to bust out a 4-foot table. We had a wood table. We had what is that thing that we use, Karla, that we keep our workout stuff in? What is it? It's a
toy bin. It's a kid's toy bin.
It's an old toy bin.
It's a tiny, what is it, Tiny Tykes?
Like a Tiny Tykes old toy bin. Like a chest. And we converted it. It used to have all kids' toys. It used to have all of this and all of that. And then little by little, it's just like, well, we don't need that stuff anymore. We even had a football. Do you remember the football? Yeah, I love that football. The football was like the toy container cool. And sports containers and all that stuff. We ended up giving it away or something like that. Anyways, whatever it is, somebody said, can you ever have enough tables? That is a great comment right there. I appreciate that's my kind of people because
These are not all the tables we have. These are all just the tables that are
This
like
is just for here.
here. I have foldable 6-foot
What's up, Pops
tables,
Mafia?
4-foot tables. We had round tables that we kind of said we're not doing no more. We've been table people for some reason. I don't know why. We just have. Yep.
Hola, Lilibet.
What's up?
Saludos,
What's up, Lily?
saludos.
What's up? Anyways.
Es amor al arte, Carlita. Te echamos porras. Gracias, gracias. Feliz viernes.
Thank you guys for joining us. So
I'm telling you.
She does not. She just squished.
I really don't.
But one of the reasons also I wanted to give Karla a big shout out was because not only is she doing all this stuff because she loves it, because we love to see it. I mean, we literally come in here and we just look at it. We just we take pictures. We try to figure out. We've done so much stuff. I wish we could taken videos of stuff. We've put tripods and phones, and we've walked the area, the everything. We've done so much stuff with it. But like yesterday, Karla was at work. She had a busy day. She came home. She had told me, she's like, I'm not feeling well. I have a headache, all that stuff. Did she go take it easy? No. She came home and she put sopa to cook. She put a caldo to cook. That's like a stew. She did like a stew and she did like a soup. She had 2 pots going, all that stuff. She was chopping. She was, deboning chickens and doing all this stuff. And it was all that. And then she's like, okay, while it's cooking, I'm going to take like a 10-minute nap. And I'm like, go to the room. She's like, no, I'm just going to sit on the couch. I just need like 10 minutes. She sat there. She just covered up for a minute. She laid her head on a pillow. She took like a 10-minute nap. And that was it. Boom. She got up, serving food. We had dinner, all that stuff. Then she came in here and was out here till like 9:30 or so, getting stuff situated, maybe even a little later after the stream yesterday. So that to me is like, it shows how much passion she has for what she's doing. So besides freaking setting up the streams, setting up double streams and stuff like that. Now, I don't know how exactly that all works, but once again, to me, that just shows how much she cares about having good streams, how she cares about how things look and decorating and all that stuff. So that's me. That's just, I just wanted to make sure you guys knew that she didn't take no breaks. She was out. She was up since like 6:15, left the house, took AJ to school, worked all day, came in here and did what she had to do to make everything work. And then did she say today, hey, I'm going to take a break? No, we already had a members only stream at 6:30 for the members. So she was already getting all that stuff done. To everybody's not surprised, but she was already working on stuff here. We had to move some boxes and she was already doing stuff. So she's been little by little, moving stuff around, even if it's not on stream. I try to get her to be like, dude, do all this stuff on stream because I don't think people know how long this takes. So the hours that you guys see here on stream that she is putting to do the Disney display is not all the time. It took time just to remember. If you guys go back a few streams, there was Dia de los Muertos and Halloween set up here. That all had to go away. Tables had to get rearranged. Totes had to be brought in. Totes had to be loaded up, unloaded, all of that stuff. It's been a little bit of a team effort. I want to give a shout out to Carlos, helped out moving some tables around and some of the shelving. Jose has been instrumental in helping us out because helped me go get totes, bring in, take back, even though you didn't want to. We did all that stuff and setting up some of the electrical. We've been doing smart outlets. So we got smart outlet 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 smart outlets in this space to control all the Disney stuff, outside decor when we go out to that, and then the Christmas tree when we go to that. So, that's it. That's just what I wanted to say. And even AJ helped out a little bit, which is, I think AJ's kind of
That's a rarity.
first year really helping out. He went, he helped.
He's a big boy now.
He's a big boy now. He is a big boy now. So he was able to help out as well. So thank you to all of you guys for watching us, for watching at home, guys.
We're not ending it.
We're not ending it. No, let's make sure. But thank you guys all for watching at home and making these streams be a good stream, basically, because we're able to work and do all that stuff. Karla has her moments where she has to think how things are going to go, but you guys are here helping out in spirit. Okay, we're good.
On we go.
On we go. All righty. So we got JJQ in the house.
What up, JJQ?
JJQ, what's up? We got Jessica, as always. Hello. Pink Cup crew. Thank you guys for being here. Ray Pauline. Okay, Wilby, what's up? All that good stuff, guys. So Arlene says, Karla, you are truly an all-around amazing person. The way you show up for family, friends, and everyone around you is truly special. Your kindness, strength, and genuine heart shine in everything you do. Very, very true.
Thank you.
I'm a very, very lucky person. I'm a very lucky person to have her. Okay, guys. So
appreciate it.
Things kind of changed a little bit. I knew it's one of those things, right? Like, I feel, I guess I'm going to say, as we get older, like, time just flies. Like, before, things were more like finite. Like, I knew Thanksgiving was coming. I knew Thanksgiving was next week. Like, it was an important thing to me, right? And I'm not saying it's not important. But now I'm like, oh, crap. Thanksgiving is next week. Like, it's a different feeling. Before, it was like yeah, you know what? Work-wise, I can take it easy, or this or that.
Tamale.
What's up, T Money? What's up? I think now that I'm so busy with work and Karla's so busy with everything and everyone being just so busy, just time flies. So I didn't know that this week we were going to be like, we're doing it. We already had said Halloween, Dia de los Muertos got to go. That was already, Karla's already like, I'm doing it. Bring me the totes, bring me the stuff. We're going to put it away. Boom. I didn't know that it was going to turn into, hey, we're going to start decorating. It's going to happen. I knew once again, it was the same idea, right? I knew it's going to happen. I didn't know it was going to happen when it did. So, because I already had told Karla when we were out, we had our vacation kind of last week and all that. I told Karla, I said, next Friday, all things cruise. We're doing a cruise Q&A, this and that. We're going to talk all about cruising and all that stuff, because I feel Karla's, she's been to 2 cruises, so 2 different lines. I've been to 3 lines, 3 different cruise lines, 3 different cruises and all that stuff. So I feel that I have a little bit of experience.
Pause. How long do you keep this beautiful display up? I hope it's till Valentine's Day. Actually, it's like the 2nd week of January.
Yeah, it depends on the way the weekends and all that stuff work. But yeah, it's usually like the 2nd week. We take off like the outdoor decor. Like right now, we don't have Christmas outside.
Michael!
Yeah. What's up, Michael? What is up? What is up?
Hugs to you and Carrie.
Yes,
love you guys.
Thinking about you guys. We haven't gone outside and decorating all that stuff yet. I actually have all that stuff. What I end up doing is once I end up moving stuff in the garage and I find all the decor that goes outside, I set it aside to where I can just go to it, get it. I already have an extension cord ready for outside. We already have a smart outlet that's ready to go to turn everything on. I have outlets outside, whatever we need to do if I want to expand or if we're doing the same. Because we can expand now outside, Karla, if we wanted to. We could do more because we have the outlets that are installed outside. Whatever. We can talk about that later. For right now, let's concentrate on here. But I do want to showcase some of the things that we did on the cruise and all that stuff. You were the one in charge of taking out all the batteries. That was part of it. Anyways, a quick shout out to the Walker Chronicles, because they kind of the last trip we did with Japan, we kind of had it was kind of coincided. Whoa, you good?
Yeah.
But this time it was more like, okay, hey, this is a time frame. You guys good? We'll go. You know, we kind of went together. It was both of their first cruise or just Chris's?
I want to say it was just Chris's first cruise.
Yeah, I want to say.
I know Marina's been on a boat before. I just don't know if she's been on a cruise.
I think Marina's been on multiple boats before and all that, but I don't know specific to a cruise. But I know this was Chris Walker's first cruise. So he was a little bit, you know, like not sure if he would enjoy it, like it, all that stuff. I think
which is understandable.
It's understandable because I told Karla, I said it's one of those things that I think cruising is one of those things you either really, really like or you really just don't want to try and don't like.
What sound did I play earlier, Michael?
This it was one of those thingies you play, but so we're not playing all the music, guys, because a lot of this music is copyrighted and stuff like that.
No,
there is a lot of things have music. A lot of things have music.
I can do 7 seconds. Hold on. 2.
Don't go too crazy.
3, 4, 5.
Yeah, good. We're good. Yes.
So it's Joy to the World.
Yes. So we ended up having an awesome time. We went on a Royal Caribbean 3-night cruise. And it was our first time going out of LA, even my first time going out of LA. The cruises that I had been on in the past were out of San Diego. So ended up being a pretty cool cruise. Royal Caribbean. I wasn't sure about Royal Caribbean. For me, one of the biggest things on a cruise line is realistically the food, because for room wise, for me, I know I'm not going to be in the room a lot, right? There's a lot of activities to do, a lot of stuff to do. So as long as the bed is pretty comfy, it's got a shower, it's got its toilet, it's got a sink and all that stuff, I'm pretty good. We have also learned to be kind of like packers. I want to say before we're more like, hey, we need a morning outfit, like a breakfast outfit, like a lunchtime outfit, and then a dinner outfit or something like that, you know? And yes. And dinner could be like a formal one, you know, so dressy and all that stuff, which takes different outfits and all that stuff. I think this time we were just like, we're going to go more casual. We're going to just be in the same clothes, you know, and just go that way. And we did pretty good. We took like a regular carry-on luggage. It wasn't even full, huh, Karla? Mm-hmm. It was like, it wasn't stuffed at all. I was like, wow, this is great. I took a little sling bag. Karla took her normal travel purse that she kind of converts into a backpack and all that. And everything worked out really well in that aspect. I want to start off with the parking. So the parking for us was once we figured out where to enter from, it was great. We drove straight from here, from our house, and then we went straight there, right, Karla? We didn't stop anywhere else?
No.
Except for our normal gas stops and all that stuff. But besides that, we went straight to there. We got there pretty early, close to 9 o'clock. And we did a circle. We did a couple circles of the area, kind of like an airport circle, I would say, because we kept seeing the sign like, go here to drop off your luggage. And we're like, well, we don't have to drop off our luggage. We only have a carry-on and a sling. We'll just wheel it, and it's not that far, right? So once we figured it out, we ended up getting there at the same time as our friends. We parked right next to, you know, the walkers and all that stuff. So we're like, okay, the boat's over there. You could see the boat from the freeway or the bridge, whatever we took. And everything was very easy. I think it was very easy with the directions.
I learned Long Beach, San Pedro, and LA are all the same pier.
It's the same thing. It's all the same. It's all the same stuff. Okay, so the parking there was, once again, very convenient. It was $22 a day. So for us, it ended up being $66. It's okay if I talk about like prices and all that stuff, Carla?
Sure.
So that way, this is just informative for you guys of how much things kind of cost. I don't have cost of everything else, but at least I know the parking, because that was one of my main questions. Is like, do they have like a long-term parking? It's pretty much a big parking lot, which we did here. We got there early. There is different embarkation times. That's the time you get on the boat. We did hear that the parking ran out. Is that true, Carla?
Yep.
We heard. I don't know how. I don't know how.
I think we got a message through the app.
Some sort of a message. I'll be honest. I'm kind of the passenger princess when it came to this cruise. I don't do my phone for much
You are
stuff.
the passenger princess when it comes to a lot of trips.
Okay, I'm the driver and everything.
You're the financial advisor. I do everything else.
And the financial backer.
Yes.
So, but Carla's the one. So for me, I'm like, I'm not using my phone. I'm not going to do the apps. I'm not going to do all that stuff. I'm the physical card. Like for the longest time, I always still carried a Starbucks card, like the Starbucks gift
The
card.
gold card.
The gold card or whatever, the rewards card
Like,
or
people
whatever.
still have those?
I actually showed it once and they're like, oh my God, I've never seen one. So I stopped carrying it after that.
In other words, you're so old, Grandpa, and you're not even a grandpa.
I still have one somewhere. But after that, I didn't know they still had these because everybody does everything on the app. I'm not the app orderer. I'm not that guy. Carla is technically a little older than I am.
Oh my God,
but
whatever.
That's cute.
It doesn't play music, which is great.
It does have a music setting. I think it does have a music setting, if I recall. Yep. Told you, don't. It does have a music setting. So Carla's the one that does all the planning of everything like that. The part that I come into is where's your credit card? So that's my part. Okay, cool. All that good stuff, right? So she had the app, she had the food bookings or whatever, the restaurant reservations and all that stuff. All I had was a do. In the end, I was like, she kept showing her phone for like both of our passes. What you call it, Carla? When we were going through our security checkpoints, it's like a TSA checkpoint, all that stuff where they, like an airport, right? You pass your stuff through scanners and all that stuff. But she kept showing it. So I was like, why don't you just send me a screenshot? And after she sent me a screenshot, I didn't need it anymore, right? But whatever, right? It was still cool for me to have at least a screenshot of it. We carried the passports, did all that stuff. I want to say you could possibly take ID, Carla, and a birth certificate, possibly.
Yeah.
ID and birth certificate.
Yeah.
If you don't have a passport, I want to say, for us, if you have a passport, it's the easiest thing because they just check your passport. A lot of times for me, I'm a guy that wears a hat pretty much all the time, right? Because if I'm going on a trip, I'm going to have a hat and I'm not going to carry a hat on the side or on the backpack. I just carry it on. So a lot of times, like, take your hat off. Take your hat off. They look at you. Cool. My passport picture also doesn't have my glasses on. On occasion, you take your glasses off. I'm like, sure, bud. I'll take my glasses off. So, but I think the process was pretty good. We were able to get in kind of early. We queued up. It was a pretty good queue. I think we could have. This is one thing that I wanted to ask you. I think we could have just rolled down our luggage. I don't think we needed to leave it with anybody, with porters or anything totally like that. We in our past cruise that Karla and I did, it was it was a Disney cruise. So are you good? You need me to open it?
I'm good. I don't open it. I'm trying to close it.
It's because some of these are. I'll take care of it.
I got it. You talk.
Okay, so we ended up doing is we ended up checking in our luggage, our rolly luggage, with the porter, right? So the porters work for tips, all that stuff, and they put it on a cart, and then it gets basically scanned in, taken in. We did find out, not from our experiences, that some items do get confiscated if they're not supposed to be on the boat. I don't know exactly how that works. I just know we found that some things do.
Well,
I've seen it on Instagram.
We went through security, metal detectors.
But we didn't have our luggage.
The items that we were carrying went through metal or X-ray thingies. So I would assume if you carry your luggage on with you, it would have to go through there as well.
But if you checked in with the porters, they have to scan it.
That's what I'm saying. They would have to scan it.
Yeah.
So if we were to carry it on with us,
it would have been the same.
It would have been the same thing. It would have gotten scanned.
All I was saying is that if we did find out if you do have something that cannot be on board, it does get confiscated. I want to say you get like a little ticket to like pick it up after. I don't know exactly how that works, and I don't know exactly what items are not allowed. I want to say, I actually do. I want to say blow dryers. I want to say you can't take a lot of blow dryers because I have seen that on Instagram where this lady that I've been seeing a lot of crew stuff because I follow crew stuff now. She got like a little ticket that says your item was confiscated. You can get it after or something like that. And it ended up being a blow dryer. I guess you can, like that room that we were in didn't have a blow dryer. Karla was like, the Disney one did have a blow dryer. I don't know if you can ask to like borrow a blow dryer. I don't know. I don't really need a blow dryer for me, but Karla didn't need one either. Maybe if it was a longer trip, maybe Karla would have inquired more about a blow dryer. But the process to get in was pretty good. We had to like go in lines to go check in with our passports and get scanned in. And then we had to go to a waiting room to wait. So they do board usually by status. Like if you're for Royal Caribbean, it happens to be like Pinnacle. And then it's like Pinnacle is like their highest tier travelers. And then they went to like if you have a suite, if you're in a suite. And then I don't think it's like kids and all that stuff, right? They don't have like family boarding, right, Karla? It's just like it's just like it's just the status, and then it goes into general boarding. Then you just general boarding at your time. So if you're like general boarding at 10 a.m., then you can go in there. Once 10 a.m. was done, 10:15 people, 10:30, and so on and so on. So we were one of the earlier.
Pause. Question: can I put items to plug in here at the table on this table?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll make it happen, dude. I'll run whatever cords we need to run. If I need to run something from that one to over here, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to figure it out. You just
do my vision.
Do what you got to do, and we will power it. I will power it. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so I am not as good as Karla at reading all the chat. So.
All right. Karla's plotting her next chess.
I know.
I truly am.
Okay. So
yes.
Let's go.
You can't take extension cords either.
That's what it is. Okay.
Royal is much bigger, much comfortable to haul bags versus Disney.
So that's what it is. So
also we had an actual balcony room versus Disney. We had an interior stateroom, which was a little smaller, but we just didn't have the balcony area.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, we don't spend a whole lot of time, but yes.
One major difference between Disney Cruise and Royal Caribbean, Disney has 2 bathrooms. So they have one bathroom with the toilet and a sink, and another bathroom with a sink and the shower. It was just 2
doors, right? It was just 2 doors.
It was just 2 little doors, but it was separate. I love that. The one on Royal Caribbean, everything wasn't just in one room, bathroom, restroom.
And it was
it was spacious. The shower was tiny.
I'll give you guys my take on the shower part. But yeah, so we were able to get on, and then once you get to a certain point, they give you your little like hotel key card kind of deal. We have those somewhere. You have the little cards.
Mm-hmm. The staterooms?
Yeah.
The CPass?
Yeah. Your CPass. There you go. Karla has the information. It's basically your card that does everything. It's your room key, but it's also like when you go buy stuff or whatever, that's what you turn in.
If you get off the boat, you have to have that. If you get on the boat, you have to have that.
You have to have all of that stuff.
It's basically your ID while you're on the ship.
Exactly. And it also says if you have like the soda package, which I had, I'll show you the cup as well. And we had the premium dining package. So the premium dining is an add-on thing, right? So you get your regular breakfast buffet, pretty much buffet all day, breakfast, lunch, dinner. It's pretty much all day. And then for dinner, if you don't have the premium dining, you go to the dining room at certain times or whatever, and the menu rotates. At the Disney Cruise Line, it was a little different. You went to different venues, different restaurants, and your waiters followed you and all that stuff. This one is you went to the same area.
I know you have the card.
I don't recall. I'll look for it right now. You go to the same dining area and the menu changes. So that was a little bit of the difference. But we didn't try the regular dining till the last night because we had the premium dining. So with the premium dining, I guess you could pre-book some of these items, but then at the same time, like you couldn't. So you have to go on the boat, and then once you're on the boat, then you go to like the concierge for the food thing. And the way we did it was, I say we, right? But it was really Karla and Chris and Marina doing all this stuff. They just went on there and they're like, all right, we want to do chops at this time. We want to do this one at this time, that one at that time, So we had reservations for the premium dining and pretty much every day. So that's kind of what we were doing.
Whether you went or not.
Whether you went or not, the only reservation we did not go to was the sushi one or something like that.
Well, we had actually booked chops twice.
Oh, we had booked
back
chops
to back
twice,
but we didn't do that one.
Chops was the highlight. It was the best.
But okay, amazing.
So once again, our bag was at our room. So the difference with having your bag with you is it kind of was good that we checked in our bag.
I was gonna say it definitely has its benefits because you leave it with the porter, right? Before you even go on the ship. So you go through security without it. You go, you can go to the bathroom. You can wait while you board.
Buffet.
And then when you're boarded, you have to go do your security check right away.
Your mustard.
Then you don't have access to your room until a good couple hours in to your day. Depending on when you get on.
Yeah. It was like at 1.
And we got onto the boat about 11-ish. Or so.
It was like 11. Yeah.
So we literally were like checking out all the floors and up and down stairs.
Elevators.
If we had our luggage with us, we would have had to have been lugging that around
and having it with us everywhere. Right.
We did do that because their luggage was the full size versus our carry-on.
Right. That makes sense. So Karla made sense. So it was a good thing that we checked in our luggage. When we left the boat, we just carried it on, which made the process easier, I guess. But we did a lot of eating. We checked out the buffet first thing, and by checking out, we're like, let's just go walk it. Well, we're already in the area. We might as well grab a little snack, a little bite, right? Which was like our pre-eating. Which was like our pre-eating to the eating because we already had Razzies was it at 1?
I think so.
At the Pacific Catch Place, the Hooked. It was called Hooked. Yes, Hooked. Not something else. Hooked, and it was like a seafood place. It was okay. I think it was all right. I think I had like steak and lobster. I think I had, remember, something like that. And we had coconut shrimp. And we shared stuff. Karla and I always get 2 different meals, like let's say a fish and a chicken or a meat and a chicken, whatever. So that way we literally split the food down the middle, and we do the flipping plates and all that stuff. And it worked out really good because we were able to get. Sometimes we're like, the one I had first was better, or what you had was better. So it's good that way we get to try the most variety of food, and we are okay with share and share alike, right, Karla?
Yep.
We're good with it. So that worked out once again for us. After we did that, then we're like, okay. So remember, we went to the buffet, had a little bite, little snack. Then we went to Hooked to go sit down, premium dining meal. So that's already prepaid, and also your gratuities are prepaid. You can leave extra gratuity if you want to, you can leave it charged to your room. So you get like a little receipt, but it's all zeroed out because as long as if you got like wine or anything that's not part of the package, then you would have to pay for that. But if not, it's all zeroed out. Once again, you can leave gratuity. You've already been charged like 18% gratuity for it. You can leave extra on the card and it goes into your credit card bill at the end. Or you could do what we did. We just had cash. We just carried cash. I didn't even purposely carry cash. I just took it. And we were just leaving cash tips because we felt that went directly to the server or whatever it may be.
At the bar.
Wherever. Okay. So anyways, that's that, right? This is just, remember, we've already had buffet. We had hooked. We went to the room. And I want to say after that, we went to the top where like the boat would be. It'd be like the sail away party, all that stuff. We might have had an ice cream up there. We might have. It was delicious. And then I can't remember all the food we ate that day, but all I know is by the end of the day,
they had Johnny Rockets. They had a Mexican.
No. But what we ate, at the end of the day,
dinner?
I couldn't. I was so full.
Dude, we were disgusting.
I was like,
stuff.
I don't want to eat anymore. I am so full. That's never me. I'm not a quitter. Okay, my mama didn't freaking have no quitter. Okay, but that day I was like, I don't want to eat anymore. I'm full. I didn't want to, right? But we had that resi, and then we had chops for dinner for sure that night, right? So chops for dinner was delicious. It's like a steakhouse, really good. I really wanted to get the 16-ounce, what was it, Karla? Prime rib or something like that. I really wanted to get it, but I ended up going for like the 12-ounce ribeye, which was really good. Karla got, I don't know, something else. We shared like salads and other stuff and potatoes, and it was all delicious. But I was so full. I feel like if I wasn't as full, I would have enjoyed it more. I literally was like
this, or switch the tree in the house.
Yes.
Switch it.
Mm-hmm. I would, but that's just me. So I feel like, once again, if I hadn't eaten as much like everywhere else, and I would have saved.
Don't forget your
What do we eat? Ice cream. I already said. I said we might have had an ice cream up there. You know, you have to have an ice cream when you're walking from this side to that side. You have to have an ice cream.
They close at 6.
That's the part that sucked. Whatever. So before
it's like, get it in while you can.
Before 6, you can walk up to the little window and you get an ice cream cone. It's a little cone, right? It's a normal size cone. So sometimes you get 2 just so you can have, vanilla and chocolate instead of getting the swirl. And you're walking around from side to side, so you're like, exercising. So you have to eat something. Whatever, right? Anyway, that's just us. I don't know if that's just us. Whatever. But once again, chops was really good. Our server was great. We had so much stuff. If it's one of those things where you don't like it, at least on the boat we had, they're like, we'll get you something else, whatever. We ended up liking everything. I had my favorite dessert on the boat on that one. I was just trying to go like light because I was so full. They had like cheesecake and they had some this or some that with the.
They had a lot of stuff.
They had a lot, like a key lime pie. They had like a sundae. They had so much stuff, right? But I was like, you know what? I want to go like, I was like, what kind of like sorbets do you have or something like that? And the guy was like, oh, we have a pineapple sorbet. And I was like, you know what? That sounds good and kind of light, right? It's like a smaller portion, right? I tried it. Oh my God, Karla. How much did I love?
For those of you that like
that
like Friends, just picture Chandler when he says, oh my God.
It was so freaking good. And I was so full.
Crystal, Carlos over on Facebook.
What up, guys? Welcome in here. Smash that thumbs up, guys.
I'm weak to ice cream. Hardly ever say no to that.
We didn't. We didn't.
We didn't.
And that was a problem. We didn't say no to ice cream. Even though we would literally walk out of like the buffet area. We're like, bro, I'm so full. I can't eat another bite. And then we're like,
while we're walking to the other side to go to the elevators, on the way,
You want to grab
there's
an
the
ice cream?
Look, there's
Sure,
nobody
why
in
not?
line.
Nobody's in line. Let's go.
All right.
I'll grab a table. Let's go.
Yeah. So we would go and get a little ice cream cone. Whatever. That was our little guilty secret on the boat.
Guilty pleasure.
Guilty pleasure. Yes. So we did that. That was day one. We saw some ice skating show, which I think the drone show is the thing that kind of like was like, whoa, they had like an indoor arena and they had these small drones and it was this really cool drone show. I don't know if Karla has done. I don't think
I haven't done any.
She hasn't had a chance to do any content on it, guys, but at some point, hopefully some shorts will come out or some reels or something like that. Right now, Karla has not had time, but it was really cool drone show and then ice skating, like ice capades kind of deal. And it was cool. It was like there was always something to kind of do. We did some exploring. We walked down. We called the middle area of the boat, like on the 5th floor, Fremont Street experience, because it kind of did. If you look from one end to the other, it was kind of like the little tunnel like that, and there was a lot of stuff going on. That's where the games and music and there was food courts and stuff like that to go there. You can get pizza all day, like
the
regular, like
all
pizza
day.
all day,
all day,
So-
all night.
So when we were in between our meals, when we're like this hungry for some reason, I don't know. I don't think we were actually ever really hungry, but when we were hungry, we're just like, let's just grab a couple slices of pizza. These were small slices, dude. They were like tiny, right? Like a tiny slice. So we'd have a couple each and stuff like that.
Or I'm not really hungry for lunch.
Yeah,
Let's just go have some chicken wings.
yeah, we did that too. But anyways, I'm going to show you guys off the cup. So the cup is very much like if you've gone to Universal Studios, and it's just shiny, different colors. It was like blue, pink, and green. Or something.
Mm-hmm.
So what makes this work, because it's the soda machines, right? Like the Coca-Cola soda machines, is the RFID. So this, you set it on the little machine, the Coke machine that you can use, and that's what will dispense the soda. If you do not have this cup, you can still get juices. I say juices,
Lemonade.
but it's more like the lemonade was more like water with like a lemonade splash.
A squeeze of lemon.
It was like maybe a Mio. We called it Mio. Or like a Crystal Light kind of deal.
Yes.
But it was like a lot of water with like a tiny bit.
It was
flavored.
bad.
It was
wasn't
flavored.
bad. But the reason why they did that was to try to sell more beverage packages,
'cause
the soda package.
You can get coffees, teas, hot water, cold water, warm temperature or room temperature water. You can have all that stuff. But to get the soda, the only way to get the soda was with the soda package. So this was all the machines. And if you went to restaurants and stuff like that, you can order soda and you just show them your card and your card says soda package or whatever. And they already knew not to charge you because you already had the soda. So was really easy. It had elevators on both ends of the cruise liner, the ship, and then stairs as well. We ended up doing stairs a few times. Be prepared to do stairs if you're going to go on there. One thing I also learned is that the casino's not open all the time. The casino has its times to open, and I didn't know that because the last cruise I did was a Disney cruise, which did not have a casino. So this was Karla's first time gambling on a casino. So once again,
On a ship?
On a ship, I mean, yes, you're right. A casino inside a ship. So we only were able to gamble while the boat was in international waters. I did not know. I didn't know all this stuff. But it ended up being really cool. They opened it up like at 5:15, 5:30, and then it would stay open till like, I want to say midnight. But the day that we were at sea, the whole time it was just an at sea. We were just like kind of chilling in the middle of the ocean, right, Karla? We're just chilling.
We were
like drifting. We were like, it was kind of like maybe drifting or maybe just
chilling there.
And not like Tokyo Drift.
No, it was just like very, very slowly going. And during that day, the casino was open like pretty much 24 hours. As long as as long as we were out in international waters, the casino was able to be open. For us, the casino play the first day was awesome. It felt like the machines were giving you money to reel you into play. And then the next night and the next night.
Sucker! I got you good!
It became a real casino. So just keep that in mind. Even if you win a lot of money, even if you win a good amount of money the first night, the second night or the third night may not be the same to you. Maybe not be the same to you.
Not so much.
So we did some good gambling on the first night. Second night, I did a little bit of gambling. And then on the third night, it was just kind of to see how things went. But we had a great time. Awesome experience. We did a lot of walking. Even Karla made us do laps. They have a walking lap kind of deal.
You're forgetting one of the best parts.
We're not there yet. What's the best part?
You keep talking about laps.
Okay, so Karla made us do laps at the top of the boat in the freezing balls cold. It was cold and wet and windy and all of the above. And Karla's like, we ate a lot, so we have to walk.
Yeah.
We're like, yes, Mom. Yes, we will.
Oh, you're talking about at night. Oh my God, we did 2 laps.
It was 2 laps too many.
It was not. It was nothing.
It was 2 laps too many. 2 laps too many for my taste. So wait, because of our request, who was the request?
Tony.
Old man Tony.
Where are you, Tony?
The old man did a request, so
we're not going to show it until he shows himself on.
Yeah, are you here, Tony? If Tony is here,
I don't know if he still is.
If Tony Lopez is here, I don't know if you're up and down or sideways or wherever you are, which ways, Facebooking or whatever. He asked us.
Maybe he's asleep.
Oh yeah, wait.
It's 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
It might
be his bedtime. But if Tony Lopez is here, we took a specific picture because he asked us to, and he wanted to see it. So, anyways, I want to just go into the room. The room was actually probably one of the nicest rooms I've stayed at in a cruise line. The Wonder, the Disney Wonder, that was an interior room. I think it was more like fancy, kind of, I don't know if I say like cleany, newer-y, if that makes sense.
Cutesy?
The Disney one was very like clean and newer, whatever. This one was a little bit older, still clean, older.
It was an older ship.
It was an older ship. So I like the bed. Basically, the bed is basically 2 twin beds that they put together and they put a thingy. But you would never know.
We had a king bed on the Royal Caribbean. We had a queen on the Disney.
Was it a queen?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, it was a king bed, right? We had a little couch and stuff like that. The couch really just put our luggage on it. And then we had like a little counter, lights and stuff like that, plugs, a couple of regular plugs. I didn't take any adapters this time. I said on the Disney cruise, I did bring like an adapter for like, the European plugs because they're all made over there. This time Karla was like, no, it looks like they have a couple of plugs. We just bring one of the plugs that has like the USB outlets and all that stuff. And it worked out great. It worked out really good. We had no issues charging stuff or any of that stuff. Once again, the balcony was awesome. We were able to go outside. This is the first time I've had a balcony. I think having a balcony was really great. Everybody's like,
it was freaking awesome.
Everybody's like, it's the best thing and all that. All I know is that it's way more expensive than not having it. So I'm like, okay, let's do it. And I'm like, it was really worth it. It was really pretty. In the daytime, you go out there and you know, smell the breeze and see everything and all that stuff that's going on. And at night, you have all the sounds and smells and all that stuff and coolness and all that. So it was really good. Closet was fine. I hung up the stuff that I had, a couple of shirts that I have. Restroom, okay. Counter was fine. Sink was fine. Towels were good. They changed out the towels every day. We didn't ask for robes. You could ask for a bathrobe if you wanted to. Not much of a robe people, I guess. I don't know. I don't know why. But toilet was fine. It was good. You don't throw anything into the toilet except for waste and toilet paper. Everything else goes into, you know, baggies and goes into trash. The shower. So we were worried about Chris Walker because he is 6'5". So he said he was fine and he was able to. I know when I went in there the first day specifically, especially trying to wash everything and feet and all that stuff, I couldn't bend, Karla. I couldn't bend that way.
Or snap.
No. Like I'm talking about the stingray.
The circumference of the shower.
So the shower closed like this.
It was like a tube, like if you were going to do a like slide, right?
Think of a telephone booth, something like that, kind of.
No, that's spacious,
but more tube like.
It was a tube, like if you were going to go down a slide.
That's what it was.
Like at a water slide park. That's what it looked like.
And
it just
the water pressure was good.
Yeah.
The water got hot. When it got hot, it was like, damn.
Hot. It was
so
really
like
hot.
I would go to the heat and then I would go it's like, dang, it's hot. It would get hot. So there was no issues with the hot water, cold water if you wanted it, whatever. They only had like, was it a combination of body wash, shampoo, conditioner?
It was one. It was one.
It wasn't like 3 dispensers
one.
Like at a hotel. It was one. So luckily we brought our travel stuff, which we always have, shampoos and conditioners and all that stuff. No lotions, right, Karla?
Nope.
So you had to have your own lotions and all that stuff, which we all brought and all that stuff. And see, we even almost debated on this one because I was like, remember, Karla, on the last cruise, the Disney cruise, we had all the freaking, we had body wash, we had shampoo, conditioner, we had every lotion, we had bar soaps, we had.
Why do we need to take?
I felt like we had too much stuff. So the stuff that we brought from home, we're like, we didn't use any of it, right? So this time, if we had not taken our own personal stuff, we would have been asked out. So I'm just saying, I'm glad that we took all of our stuff. So for me, the reason we had asked Chris, we're like the next day, we're like, hey, were you able to maneuver? It's like, yeah, I was able to. He's like, I was able to put myself into the corner, and then from the corner, like it kind of had like a little bit corner, and that corner gave you like a little bit more space. So the next day, I tried the corner, and I was like, oh, I have a little bit more space, but I wasn't a super huge fan of the shower space. So I think the other cruise is better. It's more like a shower bathtub, whatever kind of deal. But it was fine. Besides that, it was fine. We stayed on the 6th floor, which the 6th floor was great. I felt like it was central to a lot of stuff. Buffet was on the 11th floor, so you did have to take an elevator. The party zone,
one floor above
the Fremont Street Experience. So we just had to walk down the stairs to go get pizza, to get coffee, to get the soda machine was right there. And then the wings place was there too. So it was very good. They had the bars. There's bars everywhere. If you want to drink, there's bars everywhere. We went to like the lounge area, which ended up being like the bingo place. We played bingo for the first time. Karla played bingo on a cruise line. What did you think of bingo, Karla?
It was fun.
Good. I liked it too.
I also think it helps that we've played bingo in general.
It was.
So it was a little similar.
I want to say, would you say that if you had not played bingo, you would be a little bit more lost? Because it felt like it was a little bit more.
I think you would feel more lost and overwhelmed.
Overwhelmed.
For sure.
I think so too. So
yeah. No worries, Ray Pauline. If Tony Lopez comes back on, we'll show the picture because we want to make sure we show the picture for Tony Lopez.
For
No,
him
no,
to
no
see.
big deal. No big deal. Anyways, so we did bingo. That was a big kind of deal. We did movie trivia, right, Karla?
We did
It was like they give you like a little clip and you had to guess what movie it was, the music.
so it was the music to the movies.
Uh-huh.
It was you had to guess the icon or symbol of the company.
That one was actually kind of tough.
That one was tough only because that they were doing stuff from Mexico and we were like, well, we don't know what the hell that is.
Some of these things were kind of older too.
Yes.
Like, Karla knew these things because Karla's older,
Yeah.
right? Watch out to stab me.
I think
Shake
you.
me. Okay. So luckily she was like, yeah, that's this, that's that.
He's like, no, it's not. It's not.
And the Walkers did good in it too. And then the one that I thought was a little too easy was the Disney trivia.
Oh my god, that one was ridiculous.
It was a
So
little easy. It was a little too easy.
the Disney trivia was they showed you a picture. Like a snapshot of a picture, right? For instance, I'm gonna show you
like the corner of
the castle, the Disneyland castle,
yeah,
with the characters in front, but it's only like the
Half of
bottom
it or
left
something.
corner, so you can only see like the foot of
Yes.
somebody, the body of somebody else, stuff like that.
All right,
Hold on.
guys.
So then in that picture, you had to write down all the characters that you saw and the movie that it's from.
It was still easy. It was still easy.
What ticked us off was a lady showed up late on like
Okay,
question number 3.
Let's not let this ruin your night again.
Oh, I'm not letting it ruin my night. It's just it's like, dude, be truthful. That's all it is. Showed up late, right? And then said, "Oh, it was a best out of 40."
Well, hang on. This game. Nobody was
It's for
checking.
fun,
Nobody
dude.
was
It is
checking
for
your
fun.
answers.
It was for
Okay,
fun.
it was for fun, right? So, like, let's say I think there was like 25 questions. So they're like, "Who got 15 right?" We're like, "Woo!" Who got 16, 7, 20, woo, woo, woo. And then as it got like 21, people started hands going down, whatever. And I want to say we were down like at 22 or something like that. 22 correct answers or whatever.
I think it was
right?
like 25.
Whatever, right? I'm giving a number. I'm just saying a number.
Okay.
Right? It was like 22, right? And then these people table that came in, like it already had started. There was already like 2-3 questions. And they were like literally writing down the answers as they were being given from what we saw.
Mm-hmm.
We're not butthurt about it or anything, okay? Or whatever. It was whatever, okay? But they basically cheated. But either way, they went out there and they did like a tiebreaker.
They got lost. They lost anyway.
A tiebreaker, and they showed off a picture for like a second, and the other couple won. So whatever, it was fine. But that's the only one I thought it was a little easy, maybe because we just know a lot too much Disney stuff. But anyways, okay, old man Tony Lopez is here. He did a special request for a special picture on the boat, and this is the only request we took because I don't think we took that many pictures, to be honest. At least not like specific ones. Okay, so can we show off this picture, Carlita? Share thingy?
Share.
This thing.
Click on it. There you go.
There it is. He asked for the Titanic picture, and we delivered. Okay. Shout out to Chris. I think Chris took the picture
Yeah.
of us, right? Different angles, all that good stuff. Look at that sea, though. Isn't it beautiful? Look at Karla. What did Karla say? I'm flying.
I'm flying, Jack. I'm flying.
Thank God. But the funny part, okay, this is the funny part, okay, is that, we went and did that because that was our thing, right? We wanted to do that. And we were just sitting there just taking it all in. Why did every other couple do the same exact thing? Are you going to do the Titanic? Are you going to do the Titanic? People were like, well, I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it too. I'm flying, Jack. I'm flying. Whatever, right? So it was funny. We stayed there for a little while.
But the funniest
just
part
taking
was
it in. It was great.
it was a couple, and then it was the guys sister, right?
Oh, the sister. She's
so
like,
she
well,
was
I'm
like,
gonna
do it with
too.
your sister too, so she can feel included, whatever. So they did it.
Mhm.
So then the guy was like, all right, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do the jack. And I go, well, if you're going to stand there, you have to say, I'm the king of the world.
I'm the king of the world.
He literally yelled it. I'm the king of the world. It was the funniest thing ever.
It was funny.
Take the picture down so I can show. Simon was asking me about this.
Alrighty. So there it is. There's a picture of Tony Lopez. We did it for Tony Lopez and for you guys, of course. I'm going to go look for the
Tony
cards.
was asking what the water tower says. It says Walt Disney Studios.
Where did we get that tower?
I got this at the Livermore outlets.
Where did we see it?
But this is actually from the studios in Burbank. So I had actually purchased this prior to us even getting tickets to go do the tour. Only because it was like at a really good price. Yeah. And you found them?
I found it.
So yeah, that's the only reason why I got it. I thought it was cool.
So I'm only going to show off mine because yours doesn't have all the information anyways. So there's the card. So this is your C-Pass. This is what you need to have on you at all times. So if you want to get a lanyard or whatever, Marina let me borrow a lanyard. I was going to buy one, but we for sure bought Disney ones. So I had one little complaint on that. That's why I was telling you. So it just has whatever. But it basically says our stateroom. So it doesn't give you the floor number. It just gives you the generic. For us, we were in room 578, but we were on the 6th floor. So if you put that together, we were in 6578. So if somebody found this card, they couldn't be like, hey, man, charge it to my room, 578. It's like, there is no 578. You need to have a floor number with it. So that's how you charge stuff to your room. Here, mine says right there, says the soda package. And then it says our assembly station, C14. So that's where you need to go. When you first get on the boat, that's where you should go. And they give you okay, if there's an emergency, if they have 7, you go here. This is where you assemble. This is where you would come get, if in an emergency, life jackets, any of that stuff, the boats or the tenders or the emergency boats, whatever it is. This is where you go, and you have to do it. This is not one of those you can choose to do it or not, right? You can do. Mm-hmm. What did we do beforehand, Karla?
That was the first thing we did.
No, but didn't you do while we were in line? Didn't you do the?
Oh, you have to do the online stuff.
Yeah, you can do like a little video or something like that, and your spouse can
answer some questions.
Your spouse can watch it with you or not, and you answer the questions. Blah blah blah. So when you get to that, it's the mustard area, right? It's mustard. When you get to that area and, they ask you, did you watch the video? Do you know the safety stuff? Blah, blah, blah. 7 horns, 7, what do they call it? Yeah, 7.
Yeah, it's 7 short horns.
Yeah, horn blasts.
And then 1 long one.
That means get your butt over here because there's an emergency. Unless they say it's only for testing. So you have to kind of know both. But what they end up doing, I'm not going to show you the back, but they end up scanning the back. So that means think, Karla and Armando, boom, you guys are done. You guys did your thing. Have a great rest of your trip. During what meal was it? The hook meal or the dinner we were doing?
No, we were at the buffet.
At the buffet. During that one, they're like, all right, guys. So only 15% of you guys have done the drill. You guys need to do this because we cannot sail away without everybody doing this. I don't know how many times they said it. How many times ridiculous. They were saying it like it was like on a loop. It was like on a loop every 10 minutes. All right, guys, you guys need to go. If you have not done your safety, whatever, go now. So my suggestion is if you go on any cruise, and we did the same thing with the Disney one, any of them, you go in there and you go, where is my spot? Where is my C14 or whatever number it is? Okay, it's upstairs. Go upstairs, go to your area. There's going to be somebody there with a scanner. It's going to scan you in, tell your thing, or to have a checkoff list, whatever it is, and you need to do it. It has to be. So that's that. I showed you guys off the soda cup. So if you buy the soda package, this is what you basically get. So one of the items, I want to say the only item that we actually purchased on the ship, and they make it super easy for you to buy everything on the ship because you don't bust out cash or a credit card. You don't have to. What do you take out? Your room key card. They put you down there. They have your name on it, and it gets billed to your room. At the end, you get an itemized receipt with all the damage it did. So the only real thing that I wanted to get for Karla to make sure we got for Karla, of course, was what, Carlita?
Spirit jersey.
She already, if you follow us on Instagram, it's just plain on the front. I wish I had like a little anchor or something like that.
Yeah.
On the front. I'm a fan of one's Spirit jersey that have a little something in the front. So that way when I go to the back, I'm like, oh, sick. I know what it is. Look at this bad boy. How sick is this? Navigator of the Seas, the Royal Caribbean sign. Karla already did some pictures on it. She hasn't fully worn it. She wore it for some pictures. I have to wash it, but this is what we bought on the ship for Karla. She asked me if I wanted a polo or a shirt or all that stuff, and I'm like, no, not really. I'm good. Like, I'm okay. We bought stuff for the Disney cruise, but this one was just okay. I don't know what this bag has got. I don't remember why this is here.
Your jobbers.
Oh. So we ended up playing bingo, like we said. That's all it is, right?
I don't know what's in it.
Oh, you got a little exclusive free thing. Oh, we bought an alcoholic drink. We got like a tiki twirl punch kind of deal.
Something.
It was really good.
It was yummy.
I don't remember much about it, but it was good. We did Instagram stuff. So we did bought $3 daubers for bingo. We had to because you had to do it, right?
Like, technically, you could use a pen, they said.
I don't think it's as cool.
Oh, so then.
So we bought them. Yes, we brought them home. Yes, they say Royal Bingo for the Royal Caribbean. And they will go in our bag, in our bingo bag, right? And we'll have these. So unless you've been on a cruise, you would not have it. So pretty cool. I would say another entertainment that we did, there's dance halls or there's dance like studio areas or whatever. They had people learning how to line dance, which was cool. Very high energy. We watched. We didn't participate. We watched. And it was cool. And once again, we did a bunch of trivia games and stuff like that. The Walkers actually won one. I want to say the movie one. And the grand prize for winning.
No, it was
the movie one.
Oh, it was the movie one.
It was the movie one. But the grand prize for winning that, and once again, it's just a pencil and a little thing, and it's all the honor system, was 2 koozies with the Royal Caribbean. I don't know where those are at. Those have to be somewhere.
we got one.
Yeah, well, the Walkers gave us one because they got 2.
Won.
And they're like, here
This
you go.
one?
Oh, this one. There it is.
That's
I knew it
why
was somewhere.
I put it in here.
I knew it was somewhere.
And then I got this because the guy was trying to sell me jewelry.
Yes. So we this was the grand prize for winning the thingies. If you're one person, you get one. If you're 2 people, you get 2. So the Walkers were 2 of them. And they're like, here you guys go. Consolation prize for you guys. So we got one. We'll probably never use, but still, it's cool. And then they are a little bit, how do I word it? A little aggressive at selling stuff to you. Oh, I didn't even say the best part. Spirit jersey was bought duty free because you're in international waters when they open up the stores as well, which means no taxes. Hello.
Oh yeah.
No taxes. So the jersey was whatever the jersey cost and no taxes. So that was awesome. And then they were when you're walking down by the shops and you're looking around, you're like, oh, that's cute, that's cool. They try come in, come check this out. We'll give you good pricing. They gave Karla a little, I don't know what exactly this is. An exclusive gift from the Royal Shops. Wear it, stack it, gift it, collect them all. Best of all, they're free. Stop by on the onboard fine jewelry store daily to receive your next. Dude, you could have got more bracelets, Carla.
Yeah.
You went daily,
Yeah,
son.
dude, the guy kept trying to
I
freaking
know.
get me
Well-
to buy a ring.
Well, that's their job.
Okay, well, what am I gonna go for if I'm just gonna waste this time?
So that was the one. Karla only went once. She could only be, used once, I guess.
Wow.
Anyways,
Okay.
all right. We have, how do we show this thing?
Click on it.
Yay! Our amiga Jessica celebrating 39 months member anniversary. Normally, Karla does all that stuff, but
You got the big
I'm
one.
going. Oh, my bad.
Thank you, amiga. This is 39 months with my K&K fam.
Thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
for all your prayers. Love you, amigo and amiga.
Thank you, amiga Jessica, for
Love
being
you, amiga.
our member, our mod,
Our
subscriber,
friend.
our friend. Thank you so much. You are always in our thoughts and prayers.
Mhm.
You and your family. Thank you for being here with us, guys. Okay, guys, this is a perfect chance to do a quick shout out to the mods, shout out to the members, shout out to the mods that are members, all of our subscribers, Ninja Watchers, Death Watchers, Ghost Watchers, Samurai Watchers, Lurkers, anybody watching in the background, guys. We definitely appreciate you, especially now if you're watching sideways, up and down, cell phone, whatever it is. Thank you for being here. If you are new to the channel, guys, welcome. Do us a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell to all so you don't miss any content coming your way. And as always, guys, feel free to share out the stream with your friends and family. I did all this by myself because Karla's busy and her thoughts and all that stuff. But we call these the Kiko commercials because Karla loves calling the Kiko commercials for whatever reason. But yes, guys, thank you guys all. We're still doing the decorating, all that good stuff. If you guys have any questions, guys, from the cruise line or from anything like that, guys, this would be a great time to ask us. You can ask AI, whatever you want as well, because cruise wise, it was a great experience. We wanted Chris to at least, so we have been to Ensenada before. We went on our last cruise. So we got down and we went to La Bufadora and do all that stuff. That's the blowhole. This time, Chris was like, I don't really want to get down. I don't want to do all that stuff. And we're like, no problem. I said, you're basically like on a shipyard kind of a base. It's, only so many people can be in this area. We can at least show you what the disembarkation process is and embarkation process is. So yeah, once again, Karla said, you have to have your key card. You have to have your sea pass, your navigator sea pass. That's what you have to have. That's what scans in, scans out. Also have to have your passport, right? I don't recall that they checked our passport.
No.
I don't think so because we didn't leave the base.
only time that they checked our passport was when we were going into the ship. That was it.
The one time, yeah. So the way you get your sea pass is you already showed some sort of identification to get it. So you go through security. So by the time you get there, so that is basically your passport or whatever it is. You don't have to have that stuff anymore. We still carried it with us when we got off the ship, just in case we wouldn't want to get caught without it, having it or whatever. You want to lose a card or any of that stuff. So we got down because we wanted to go take the picture with the Ensenada sign. I don't know if Karla has any of the pictures of the Ensenada sign or any of that stuff. No worries. And then we also had a great view, which is the first time from our balcony. We had a great view of like the rock formation that said Ensenada also. Welcome to Ensenada or whatever it said. It was beautiful. Loved it. Let's see. We have... Let's see. Teaming with Lilybeth announced their After Dark events.
which ones are you interested? So the one we are interested, or at least I am interested, is the 70th one. Or whatever.
That's the only one I'm
That's
interested
the only
in.
one. I know Mondo said it kind of reminds him of like a reimagined 90s night. But that's the
But
only.
we didn't get to do 90s
We
night
didn't get
because I
to
had just had surgery.
So either way, for us, it's still that's the one that we are into. We've already done Sweethearts Night,
Star Wars.
Star Wars Night. We've done. We've never
Mhm.
done the Pride Night,
No.
but it always lands on like a
Tuesday,
tough.
Thursday.
It's tough for us either way that time of the year and stuff like that. So that'd be the only one. So the 70th one is the one that we are. It's coming up pretty soon, actually, where you can buy tickets.
Yeah, well, and that's the thing is that it's a Thursday and Tuesday or Thursday, so
you have to go either way. So
yeah.
JJQ says no commercials on shampoo. No. oh, thank you for that, JJQ. Just by you saying that, I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of me here. I'm gonna be a little. I want to be a little vulnerable here, guys. Okay, so make sure anybody else.
Pete!
Hey, Pete! What's up,
going
Pete?
on Facebook, up? Pete? Hello. Gonzo!
Hey, what's up, Gonzo?
What's up, amigo?
What up?
Miss
what up?
you. Miss you guys.
So, I'm gonna
have a great evening, Simon. Thank you so very much.
Thank you so much, Simon. So, by JJQ's comment, I'm going to. You keep doing your thing.
You're like scaring me right now, bro.
I'm going to open up here a little bit. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of info on me. This is the first time I've ever admitted this to anybody. Well, I did to Karla and to the Walkers and all that stuff, but this is the first time ever. I like watching the onboard people that do the announcements on the cruise ships. Karla knows what I'm talking about. So, you have a TV. We normally don't turn the TV on much, but they do have like the basically daily announcements and like what's going to happen.
The cruise
and
activity director.
The activities directors and all that stuff. And maybe it's because since I don't have the stuff on my app, like I don't have the app or any of that stuff or the Wi-Fi or anything like that. I totally disconnected on my phone. I had nothing. Only until I signed into Karla's Wi-Fi. That was the only time for like a half hour or something like that. Besides that, nothing. So on the Disney Cruise Line, we would watch the guys, and one of the guys snorted all the time, and we both cracked up, and then we found them on the boat, and we're like, "Can we take a picture?" Remember that?
Yeah.
And they're like, "With us?" And we're like, "Yeah, you guys are the directors of the blah blah blah, the fun guys. They're the ones that run the shows, some of our shows, some of them are the competitions or whatever, right?" So I have them on, and literally when I'm in the room, there's a bunch of other channels you can watch. There's a bunch of they play movies, they play all this stuff. The thing that I usually have it on when we're in the room is the cruise line announcer people. And they make jokes, they tell the joke of the day. They tell you what day it is. Like if it's like we're wearing red, white, and blue today because it was Veterans Day. They tell you, oh yeah, we're gonna
happy birthday, America. Get some cake.
It was a Marine's birthday.
Marine's
birthday as well. They tell you all this stuff. They go, okay, go to the top deck at this time because we're gonna be doing a sail away. They also said, this is where I found out. They're like, we're gonna have the international belly flop competition. And I was like,
God, I love that.
Like, what? I was like, what? Belly flop competition? Let's go. We're going to go see it. We're going to go watch it. We did. It was so
Kiko was going to participate.
Nah, fam. Nah, I'm good. I'm good with that. But that's my, what did you call it, Karla?
Your secret obsession.
Something like that. It's like it's just what I like to do. On the boat, that's what's on the TV. The only time when I changed it to the other thing was like to tell you where you were in the world, like on the plane, where like it tells you how fast you're traveling, what direction. That's the only time it was like the compass. I'd watch that. And then I also watched the onboard entertainment too. So like we saw, do you remember, Karla? We saw the married couples game
or something like
that.
that.
Was funny.
That was funny.
Woo,
So
yeah, skinny and funny.
yes, very, very funny. Okay, let's see.
If you don't like
Tony O Tower, what up? Welcome in. Hello.
if you don't like hearing, it was kind of like the Newlywed Game.
Yes, it was.
So if you don't like hearing kind of personal information of other people, it's not for you.
Yeah, so people are laughing. Darkon was laughing. Tony O Tower says, I voted sideways for the best picture. Thank you. Yes, I agree.
Thank you.
Tony Lopez says, this Kiko moment has been brought to you by ARP. Do you need help with
No.
this? Okay.
I was going to do something, and then I was like, wait, how am I going to get to it?
Right.
This,
You have to do all that stuff. What ship was this? It was the Navigator of the Seas Royal Caribbean Cruise Line out of the LA, San Pedro, Long Beach, whatever port. And yeah, it came out great. But once again, if you guys have any questions that we can answer, guys, here, it'd be great. Let's see what else we got. So yeah, so JJK reminded me about that I like watching. It's basically like the onboard commercials because they're trying to have you go to these things, and like I don't know, I like watching them for some reason. I don't know. It's fun to me. I don't know. Maybe people don't, but I don't know. I do. So what happens if it's a made up name? Let's see. So yeah, the joke of the day. We wanted to find the people to tell them the joke, the guy, but we never saw him in a capacity.
Do you remember the joke? There was a couple that we heard.
So the only joke that I remember was, hey, I saw my boy Rudio in here earlier too.
Really?
Yes, I saw my boy Rudio in here earlier. He said hi to Tony, I think.
Hi, Rudio.
When Tony came in. I don't know if Rudio's still in here, but if he is, what's up, Rudio? The one joke of the day was something like, when you thought that food would never be calling, then onion rings. And when I heard it, I was busting up. I was busting up laughing.
I got it.
Sure. Are you gonna be able to work still? Because once this is set,
I know that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Once this is set and forget it. Doesn't. Yeah.
I'm gonna go back more. I got it.
All right. So. All right. Let's see. All right. Got it. I was in the Newlywed Game. I'll talk to you guys about the Newly game that we saw. Thank you. Jessica, amiga, she gifted one membership. Thank you.
Rudio got the membership.
Oh, my boy Rudio got it.
Congratulations.
Awesome.
Thank you, amiga.
Thank you so much, amiga. Chicken.
Wait, she did two.
Big booty chicken.
And Palpatine got the other one. Thank you so much, amiga. Keep going. I have to get a new mouse.
Yeah,
it doesn't work.
Mouse doesn't scroll as much anymore. Amiga Jessica did another gifted membership when we got Senator Palpatine, who got the membership.
Thank you, amiga.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. So most people prefer the sideways. I do too.
Yeah.
I think the up and down is a little too much, especially for what we do. I think if you were just doing like a one person talking and like just kind of like you one and one with the camera, then it would work out. Like we're trying to show a bunch of stuff here. So I think the up and down cuts it a lot. So anyways, amiga Jessica.
Thank you, Jessica.
And shout out to the new members. We got Rudio and Senator Palpatine. Executive Order 66. Yes. Do you ever bring the chicken to the park? Tony, how do I save that? Wait, don't talk about it. How do I save that? Do I star it?
Yeah. No. You want to save it or you want to show it?
No, I want to like come back to it.
Oh, okay, then yeah, start.
Star.
So it'll be up there.
Okay, it'll be up there. Hey, Rudio! What do we got? What does Rudio say? You are not alone. I watch the whole Tom Memories channel when it's available. Oh my god. Rudio, it's my I was calling it my like
secret obsession.
Whatever I was calling it. I was like, Karla, I really like watching it. And then the funny part is that after I told the walkers, they're like, oh yeah, we were watching that channel and stuff like that too. Like the next day, and they were watching it, and they're like, yeah, the belly flop competition and all that. It's awesome. I enjoy watching the onboard entertainment, guys. So I'm sorry if you don't. I do. But Tony, I will get back to that when we go to Disney. We will talk about the Chicken to the Park. Okay. So, anyways, guys, we saw the Newlywed Game on the ship, on the cruise line. It was pretty good. They got like a newlywed couple. I guess the newest newlywed that they could find was like
16 months.
16 months, which it's cute that they're still doing it in months, right? Whatever. It's fine. It's
Literally,
cute. It's like a baby.
months.
It's like he's 16 months. So they're like, and then they're like, all right, they want a middle of the a middle couple, whatever. Something like 15 years, something like that.
Oh, they were
20? Whatever it was.
I think
know
it was 20 years.
Karla has a lot of good information. AJ! Yeah. Let me go get my phone because it keeps disconnecting from my watch. I don't want to miss a word.
Yeah, it was 20 years, and then they had a long-term couple that was married for 41 years. So that was cool. It was interesting to see the stages of each couple, and like the comfortability of them. Like the 41-year couple, they were like still really lovey-dovey with each other. The 20-year couple was more like fist bumps, high fives, stuff like that. So that was kind of funny.
Dang, it's coming along, Sonny. Woo! You have enough stuff, though?
Dude, I still have that stuff to go through. I still tengo que poner el nacimiento todavía.
The actual nacimiento.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's going to have to go. I don't have enough room. I'm going to have to put the
little tables.
Yeah.
They're going to have to go here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we have the mantel for them.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, did you already use it? I thought we had a mantel for it.
Oh, is that what this one was for?
Yeah.
The fitted sheet?
It was, but I mean, you can use it for that, but the other one was like, I guess it doesn't matter. You can do whatever you want. Yeah, however you want. It doesn't matter. Dang, I think you have to put some stuff, like you have enough space back
I'm
here.
not done. I still have all that stuff, all my tsum-tsums, all that stuff that I need to fit in between.
Mm-hmm.
But I wanted to
filler. That's more filler.
Yeah, I wanted to get like the big stuff.
Yeah, the bulk. Dang.
Estos cómo se quitan.
Nice.
With the knife. What's up, Senator Palpatine?
What up?
Welcome in. How's it going?
I think we just cut this open and it'll like.
Okay. You go back to talking.
So, anyways, the newlywed couple game was awesome. The 40+ year couple was like goals. Like you want to get to that. They were very lovey-dovey, like Karla said. And then I think the middle couple is kind of closer to where we're at, stuff like that, where they're like kind of like, "What's up, bro?" and all this stuff. But they were kind of more like open about talking about like certain aspects of their relationship. Yeah. So Palpatine says, please tell me you have the holiday AT-AT in your Karla. We have the AT-AT.
I have the AT-AT, but not the holiday one.
We do not have the holiday.
No.
I guess you could holiday up the one that we have because it looks kind of the same. We don't have it, Palpatine. Yes. We only have a few popcorn buckets and stuff, and it's coming along.
And it's funny because Kiko was like,
I wanted to get
use all these popcorn buckets as fillers.
Yeah.
You're not going to have enough stuff to fill up all this space.
I know.
And now I'm
Palpatine
like,
says, dang.
I don't have enough. tables. I don't have enough
Okay,
real
that's
estate.
it. We're only going here. The only other space is going to be right behind us in the two little tables. And dang.
Okay, finish talking.
Okay, so that game was really awesome. It was really fun. They covered some topics that were a little bit. So they did say they're like adults only,
18 and over.
18 and
only.
over.
They kept saying it, kept saying it,
Because
saying it.
there was families with some kids.
There
They're
was
like,
a lot of families.
we're
with
very
kids.
sorry, but it's for adults only because you don't want to be here because it's adult content. Ended up being it was adult content. It really was. So yeah. Actually, Tony Lopez, if you are of ARP 55 and over age, you do get a discount.
You do. We were thinking about you.
We found that out. We are too young to get that. Papa T says I might be able to 3D print one. But yes, able to get a senior discount. We unfortunately are too young. We're young pups to get one. But when we get to 75, to 55, hey, if we go on a cruise, I am like, let's go, dude. I'll take whatever discount you can get on a cruise line because things they add up, right? If you do premium dining and you do the soda package and you gamble, you gamble. But I think one of our favorite shows was the married couple show. The winners were the oldest married couple, or the couple that had been together for 41 years. It literally was oldest to the middle, second place. And the couple that we found out some stuff that maybe we shouldn't have found out, or maybe they shouldn't have disclosed. I don't know. Like, I think I would be devastated if Karla disclosed stuff like that on like a little game show for people to like laugh about. And yeah, like it was like funny on our end to watch, but maybe not so funny for them. But anyways, what's up, Arlene? Our Adventures with VP. What's up?
Hi, Arlene.
What up?
What's up, VP?
Say love you and miss you. We miss you guys as
too.
well. Thank you for popping in. We appreciate you. Smash that thumbs up. Don't forget, Karla is working on her nacimiento, her Christmas display, and we thought we were gonna have extra real estate because yes, I know it's you. VP is working, but it says Arlene on our end. It says Arlene Adventures with VP. So thank you, Arlene, for being here. We appreciate you. We miss our buddy VP as well. So we thought we would have extra real estate. That's why I was like, Karla, we have a bunch of popcorn buckets over there. Put them over there so that way you can fill it in so it doesn't look so empty. And now Karla's coming out with, I don't have enough space. I don't have enough tables. Like, come on. Really, Karla? Really? So what we'll try to do after everything is said and done is try to like do an over thingy, whatever. We've done it before, and we'll figure out if it ends up being as full as we think. Because right now, I think Karla's trying to get like the general canvas done, and then a lot of it will be filling in stuff. And I think that's what takes a little bit more time because it's like the little tedious stuff. She has a bunch of sum. Is that how you say it? Sums? She has a bunch of sums. Are you okay? You all right? You hurt yourself? Oh. She has a bunch of sums. She has a bunch of little like stuff we got out of those like advent calendars and stuff like that.
There's sums as well, but they're like the
the hard ones or whatever. Hold up. Where's the truck? We got the holiday truck.
Rudy, yo!
We got the holiday truck, and we got
holiday armadillo.
The holiday armadillo. We have the zipper as well, the Santa zipper. Okay, Tony Lopez has a great question. I want Karla to answer this question. Okay.
Okay.
Why is Kiko talking and not helping Karla?
Because he doesn't do this.
So
this isn't his forte. That is his forte.
Karla's passion and Karla's, you okay?
Yeah, I just keep hitting myself.
Karla's creativity comes out. I don't have the patience for all the little items and guys and all of that stuff and how stuff gets decorated. Oh, and you wait, she throws lights on stuff too and all that. So my part for you, Tony Lopez, is helping set up the bases, which is tables, helping out with tablecloths and all that stuff and how everything's going to work out. And one of the most important things is powering everything. So I get to crawl underneath all those tables. I ended up doing that yesterday, remember, as well, Karla. I get to climb underneath all those tables and all these little things that have to get powered. Got to figure out how to plug them in so they all end up working. So that's my my big part. Just make sure all light bulbs are changed as well, because I already had to change out a light bulb. Batteries. Usually Karla, before she puts everything away, she takes all the batteries out, because if you not, they get corroded. They can even explode inside or expand inside and be difficult and damage the components. Every once in a while, she misses a few of them. It's all good. But I usually end up being the one that cleans all the corrodedness out and tries to make sure everything works. We've been lucky where so far everything that we've powered has worked, minus, once again, one light bulb so far. But we do have to buy more, basically more stuff, more light bulbs, more everything. But yeah, so Karla said most of the stream 1 and 2, Karla's been doing most of the decorating by herself. Today, she's like, we're still doing our hangout, but I'm decorating in the background. We're talking about our first time on a Royal Caribbean Navigator of the Seas cruise. Older cruises usually are cheaper. We did just one port, which was just Ensenada. It was 3 nights. So we left, we embarked early Monday morning. We sailed away around 5-ish. I want to say it was scheduled for 5, but it seemed like it was later than that. We sailed away and it was great. By the next morning, we were already in Ensenada. We got there early. You had to get back on. I think you can disembark at 8 a.m. and then you had to be back on the ship or on the boat by 3:30, something like that. If you do go on a cruise ever and you do get off, don't be those people that get, recorded on Instagram where they're running to the ship and the ship is sailing away, because they will leave. They're not going to hold their itinerary and all their stuff that they have to leave because you decided to not be there on time. So don't be that person. I want to say Karla and Marina went out there and they were trying to record people to see if anybody was late, but nobody was late to our boat. It was fine. But
they were cutting it close.
You can also not, like when you get on the ship, there's items that you cannot bring on: extension cords, curling irons, blow dryers, certain electrical things, because the power is only what they can hold. And then anything that gets confiscated either gets thrown away or you get to get it at the end. When you get off at a port, you also cannot bring back like fruits, seeds, stuff like that, back on the ship. So you do go through like a security, like a TSA security to go back on. There are limits on alcohol. You can bring certain alcohol on the ship. When you come on, you can bring certain items. Everything else is available for purchase. Prices are not bad. I want to say inside, even like the drinks, they sold like bottles and stuff like that. Like we saw Teremana bottles, tequila bottles, different kind of bottles. And pricing was pretty okay. It was just, it was normal. It wasn't like an extravagant price or anything like that. Even like when he had it, the menu, like the dinner menu or whatever, the cups or the glass of wine or whatever wasn't that bad or whatever. So that was all good. Everything that we had the premium dining, the soda package. We definitely enjoyed the premium package. We went the last night. Let's talk about the night before that. We had Jamie's. What was it called? Jamie, like it's a Jamie Oliver.
Disgusting.
It's a Jamie Oliver restaurant.
Yep.
Italian cuisine. And I want to say Chris had told us that his hopes were not very high because anything I don't really know Jamie Oliver that well when it comes to food, but he says anything that he does is not very good. And the food there, I want to say the items that we got, some of them had potential. Some of them needed a lot more flavoring. The meat, the lamb chops that I got were super flavorful. I think they were the hit. They were like the savior of the night for me. I was like, wow, these are good. And everything else was just okay.
The sticky short rib was good.
Oh, the sticky ribs. Those were good too. The short ribs or whatever. Those were good.
But pasta-wise, everything was not good.
And the lamb chop. So the meat part of it, good. Anything pasta, even potatoes, were not all that. Like, it's like everything that you thought would be good with Italian cuisine was not. Sorry, guys. Sorry if I'm disappointing anybody here. It was just our experience. But once again, the highlight was the lamb chops. I really, really, really liked the lamb chops. I was like digging it. Thank you. Oh, good reminder, amiga Jessica. Has everyone smashed that thumbs up, guys? Do us a favor. If you have not done so already, take a chance. Take a second. Smash that thumbs up. We're doing Karla's rendition of her nacimiento, her Disney display, her Christmas display, a combination of Disney items, which are back in that corner with the canvas behind it. And then we have continued on over here. And then she does have more like the traditional nacimiento. A nacimiento is basically like the birth of Christ, the birth of Jesus. And that's basically what you do. The traditionally, like when my mom used to put it up, it was like they had the manger and the baby would not be in the manger until Christmas Eve or whatever, like when it was Christmas, and then she would put it on there because that's when born. Karla just puts it out the whole time. Everybody's different. Potato. It's fine. But this is her.
Yeah, because then I'll forget where I put him.
It's her rendition of it. This year is different than any other years, guys. So when you guys see it for the first time, we will be pretty much enjoying it for the first time as well. So it's all, we're in this together. All righty, we're talking cruises, everything cruises. But I think we've covered pretty much everything. We had the regular dining the last night in the dining hall. And it was actually a great experience. I would have not, honestly, I had never done premium dining before and stuff like that at the Disney. They do have some specialty stuff, but they have different restaurants. So that's kind of like your dining and it's already included. You already pay a premium to be there. So this one was good. It was a good addition, I think. I think price-wise, it was fine. I think I got enough bang for my buck. We also got Johnny Rockets when we were in Ensenada, when we docked. We got out, just took some pictures, and then came right back on the boat. We're like, let's eat. We went to Johnny Rockets, got a burger, got some fries, and it was good. It was what you expected. It was good. The next day we got like a little salsa bar with some like Mexican food, quick service, like quesadillas, stuff like that. Quesadilla didn't have the best cheese taste. I don't think Karla was a fan of the cheese on it. Maybe it was just the kind of cheese it was. It was just, once again, it was just okay. It wasn't anything special or anything like that. So it was just fine. It was okay. The dining experience was fine. Was good. The meal was pretty good. I want to say you can choose whatever items they have on the menu. It's already all included. And yeah, we enjoyed that. The disembarkation process was easy. If you wanted to leave your luggage out in front of your door for it to be taken off the boat for you, like let's say you had more luggage or bigger luggage or any of that stuff, you would have to have set it out the night before the morning of when you go to port. you have to set it out by 10 p.m. So for us, that was a little difficult because we only had the one bag, the one rolly bag, and had, satchel, this and that. It wasn't enough space to put like a change of clothes. We're like, well, what are we gonna do? We still have to shower at night because we were out till kind of late. We're gonna shower at night. We're gonna have our PJs. We're gonna have a change of clothes that we're in. We're gonna have we have to leave the change of clothes for tomorrow. It was just too much for us. So for us, we just kept our stuff in our room. In the morning, we got up super early, packed, went to have buffet breakfast, quick buffet breakfast, came back to the room when it was time to leave your room. You had to leave by 8 a.m. Your room. And then they tell you like, okay, group 11 or whatever, which I think is what we were. They're like, go to your dining area, whatever. And then after that, they tell you, okay, group 11, you're able to disembark. So then we basically just kept walking to where the exit was. We needed our key cards. We scanned them out. Everything was good. Lobster. So we did at the Chops dinner, premium dining. We had steak and lobster and coconut shrimp. And we had a bunch of shrimp all over the place, which is good. The lobster was good. I liked it. I thought it was good. You liked it too, right, Karla?
It was all right.
It was all right. I liked it. I thought it was good. Good amount of butter and all that stuff. You can dip it. It was good. All the food was really, really good, which is one of my favorite parts of any cruising. I do think Karla always says I say this every single time. I think I ate a little too much the first night. After that, I did not overdo it. Even at the buffet, I was fine. We were fine. It was good. So yeah, this embarkation was easy.
He was tearing it up.
So what the hell's wrong with you, weirdo? So the disembarkation process was really easy. Once again, we got out. Once we got out to the parking lot, then we just said our goodbyes to the walkers. We got our stuff situated, and we said our goodbyes. But then on the drive.
But then what happened, Kiko? What happened that day that we got off the ship?
So Karla really wanted to get the red cup.
I'm sorry, what?
It was red cup day.
I'm sorry, what?
Starbucks.
Who?
Okay, fine. I wanted a red cup.
You.
Okay. I don't even go to Starbucks.
And not a red Solo cup. The red Starbucks cup.
I don't even go to Starbucks.
And where is this said cup?
It's
in the cabinet with all the freaking other cups.
It's where it belongs. Okay. So the funny part is that Karla was like texting with Marina. She's like, because we were, Kristen was driving his car.
Mind you,
I was driving.
The ship has a Starbucks.
Oh, it has a Starbucks.
But they did not have
no red cups. No. So, yes, food can make or break a cruise. Yes. I would say normal dining, Disney Cruise had it. It was just better food, quality, service, all good.
It sounds like a Papa John's commercial.
This Royal Caribbean cruise, the regular dining was okay. The premium dining made it a little better and stuff like that. So I would say with the premium dining, it's a little bit under the Disney Cruise line food. That's what I would say. Okay, but so we said our goodbyes. We're like, all right, we're going to Disneyland, all that stuff from the port and all that. And then something about they're texting and they're like, hey, you guys want to go to Starbucks to go get a red cup? So Karla's like, hey, do you want to go get a red cup? I was like, sure. So we basically got directions. We followed each other, blah, blah, blah. Got to the Starbucks. The Starbucks was crazy. It was rat
How long
packed.
was the wait?
I don't know. They were saying like 30 to 60 minutes. So like 30 to an hour.
30 minutes to an hour for the freaking coffee.
And so they ended up, what they ended up doing was they did the online order thing or whatever.
Mobile ordering?
There you go. Mobile ordering. That's what I said. Mobile ordering. So they did the mobile ordering and they did that. But before we move on fully to everything else, for one more time, guys, we're going to show you guys. What's up, Cage Canary? What up? What up?
Hi.
We're going to show you guys the Titanic cruise picture. Yes, at the bow of the boat, at the front. This was on the, I guess, We were on the 4th floor. Then you had to climb up some stairs. So maybe like the 5th
4.5.
level, like 4.5, 5th floor, kind of, because it wasn't like the 5th floor straight. I guess it could have been.
I super appreciate because Disney doesn't have this option.
Yes,
It's closed off.
It's closed off. So
and they have a helipad in case.
So the helicopter pad was literally right in this area.
What's up,
right
Ida?
there. So yeah, this was it, man. I mean, once again, there's a bunch of other stuff that Karla will hopefully get to when she gets a chance, when she gets a second to catch her breath.
When I stop decorating.
When she stops decorating, hopefully she can do some of the content and show you guys some of the stuff that we did on the cruise. A lot of the food, a lot of it's going to be food, so just keep that in mind. And some experiences. I didn't talk about the crazy challenge thing, whatever it was, because we caught it kind of. It was crazy. What was it called? Crazy Quest. It was on the cruise line. It was crazy. Yeah, and then there was dancing after. It was fun. So, anyways, that's pretty much closing the chapter on the cruise. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, you can throw them into the chat. If not, put them in a comment, guys, and we will try to revisit, because I like doing this stuff with Karla here, because I throw stuff and then she's like, well, it was actually da 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 da. So she's not here to do that. She's concentrating on her stuff. Is the monitor working? Thing is noisy as hell. That was struggling to move.
It is.
Why? The batteries?
For your safety, please remain seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train.
So
hang on. Palpatine says, I said I would do that with Liz or with Caesar. Love that picture. Thank you, guys. So, alrighty, guys, that is going away. So, we went to Starbucks. So, we were still with our friends. So, we still ended up hanging out with our friends, the Walkers, for a little bit after.
like another hour.
And literally like another hour, still chilling. We got our cups. We took our pictures to cups. Chris was like, boo, I don't care about this. It was just me and Marina that wanted the freaking cup, just for whatever. I just wanted it. And then we drove out to Disneyland and just chilled, I would say. We didn't really do that much that night, Karla, right? That day.
Yes, we did. That was the day where it was hella hot. We ended up doing the Sip and Savor Pass at DCA.
Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, never mind. Yes. So...
Well, wait, I'm the one with the brain fog.
Oh, dude, everything's fogging together. So, anyways, our original plans were just to go and chill, because we actually didn't know how tired we would be from the cruise. I would say we were pretty tired. I was pretty tired.
Surprisingly, we were tired.
So we're like, all right, well, we're gonna go check into the hotel, but we can't check into the hotel till later. So let's go do stuff. So we're like, all right, let's go check out.
Well, shout out to Mandarino Adventures, because she was like, they just opened up this boutique in downtown Disney. Go check it out.
Right.
So we went and did that.
For us, it was just to go check things out, see how everything was, and all that. It was like the day before everything was going to be fully, out and all that stuff. So we're like, what do we do? So we're like, all right, let's figure things out. We did a little shopping. Oh, we got you a Spirit jersey.
Why?
Because Karla loves Spirit jerseys.
No, because when I did my Halloween Spirit jersey, where I wore all the Spirit jerseys for Halloween that I have.
Michelle, it says.
Hi, Michelle.
Yes, you can tell us about it again, please. I just got here. No worries. I think next time we talk about it, if we talk about it, it'll be with Karla here, so that way she can
right here
do no, I've been talking about all the cruise stuff and everything.
And I've been chiming in
a little bit here and there. But yeah, so Mandarino told us, they're like, hey, they're doing a soft opening of the Sip and Savor. And it was a beautiful day. It was hot. It was not raining, at least not till nighttime. It was beautiful. It was nice. We're like, let's do it. So we went, we did it. We actually liked all the stuff that we got, which is a freaking miracle. I thought. I feel like they have less items, like less things to choose from, but the items are like, you don't mind doubling up on them. Like I got the holiday bowl or whatever. It was like chicken nuggies and like mashed potatoes and like cranberry bits and like whatever else it was goodness. I freaking loved it. Karla recorded like what our favorites are. And I don't remember exactly which ones they were, but I want to say everything that we got.
actually have a vlog on that.
We have. Is it out?
Yep, it came out that night.
Dang, we have a vlog on this, guys.
Don't you remember? That was like the day where I was cranking out
You were doing content.
stuff left and right.
No,
left
but you
and
stayed
right.
up late to get that one done.
Yeah,
Yes.
and so I released it the following day.
So we have a vlog on that, guys. Feel free to check it out. It was the soft opening or preview day of the Sip and Savor. It was like the first day that the booths were open. They pretty much had everything except for turkey legs, which we weren't really looking for turkey legs anyways because they weren't part of the Sip and Savor. You had to buy that separate, but everything else, once again, everything that we got was delicious. Check out that vlog, especially if you are going to be going and you are looking for some of our recommendations of what to get and all that good stuff. It is there. And then we went to that new boutique in downtown Disney. It was at the old home store, right next to the home store.
Next to the home store.
Next to the home store was
Where they used to have the
Wonderground Gallery.
Yeah.
Whatever it's called now, but it was like basically where they have all the cool Japan stuff, kind of.
It's all the mystery boxes.
Mystery
blind
boxes, so kind of like gotchas, but not gotchas because they're like in boxes of mystery stuff. You can buy the
Oh, you!
I can go up there. You sound like
Yes, that was I was doing that.
you sound just
I was
like
doing that. That was my thing. That
Christmas
was
Vacation.
no Home Alone.
Oh, that too, but it sounded like Christmas Vacation.
Biscuit.
Anyways, so we went to that little boutique, and Karla has a little reel on it, I imagine, or
Yes,
something.
I released it that too.
That day, yeah, she was cranking out content like crazy, like left and right. It was really cool. You could have been a dangerous store. You could have went crazy and bought like so much stuff.
Everything was a limit of 2. It ranged from like $14.99 to $27.99
For each
The
individual
items
item.
that I actually had been wanting for a while were $27.99. But seeing as how they're mystery boxes, I'm not doing it because what if I get stuck with something I don't want?
Exactly. You
So
could
then-
you could shell out the whole money and buy the whole
The
pack
flat.
guaranteed 6 items or
Mhm.
whatever times $27.99.
And I'm
or
like,
whatever
I'm
it is.
good. I don't need it.
No discounts, no returns, no
Nothing.
nothing. So it
I'm
was
good.
kind of one of those toughies. So hey, but you could have once again, you could have gone crazy at that store. But we did that and we chilled around for a little bit, but not too much because we were still kind of tired from the cruise that we were on. But we wanted to at least get a little bit of Disney in before we went to the hotel. Because I literally had told Karla, I said, I feel like once we go to the hotel, especially with the weather coming in, because we're like off in the distance, you can see like the clouds coming in and the weather will start to change and all that stuff. We're like, once we go to the hotel, we're not going to want to come back to Disney. And sure enough, we went to the hotel. There will be a vlog on that hotel
Yep.
as well because
some
we
point.
had never stayed there before either.
The stuff that I put out was timed stuff. Like it was the
Yeah.
first day of the preview, the Sip and
Yeah.
Pass, Sip and Savor. It was the opening of the boutique. So it's like that was the stuff that I had to put out
Yeah, it
then.
was timely. Yeah. So, but we stayed at a hotel we had not stayed at before. We had actually a really good view. We were like on the 16th floor or something
Yeah.
like that. So we had a good view of like the rain, the weather, and all that stuff. So it was good to have that. We kind of unpacked a little bit, unwind for a little bit, but then we're like, all right, well, it's dinner time. Like, what do you want to eat? Karla was kind of having her, I don't know what I want today. I don't know what I want to eat. We had so much good food on the cruise. So I pretty much had given her 3 choices.
because when we're down there, there's like 3 places that like we pretty much
Religiously go to.
and we enjoy eating and we like to eat at. And I'm like, I'm just gonna give you these 3. If you think of something else, that we can go somewhere else. So I had told her Taco Los Cholos because those tacos are fire. We had said Taco Nazo because fish shrimp tacos fire, and Birreria Guadalajara because we love birria from Guadalajara, whatever. It's delicious. So she's like, I don't know. She even got some recommendations. I think our boy, we're having trouble streaming to Facebook. There may be an issue on Facebook's end. It's possible the stream was ended or deleted on Facebook. We'll keep trying. Weird. Remove, Karla?
Yeah.
A post was created on Facebook for this. Delete it? I don't know. Yes, delete on Facebook?
Yeah.
Interesting. Dude, I don't know what the heck is going on. There's too much stuff.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
It's too much stuff going on. It's because the Facebook stuff is messed up. Yeah, it went weird. See?
Okay, that's fine.
So sorry, guys. If you're watching on Facebook, for some reason, it kicked us out. But it should be still good on YouTube. Right, guys? Yes. Okay. So she was like, I don't know. I think she talked to our boy Rudio, and he's like, I'm going to give you guys some tips, blah, blah, blah. I told some spots. And we even considered going to like a Red Robin, which actually we should have went to Red Robin because it's closing now or something.
No!
I didn't want to tell you.
I told
I think it closed or it's closing or
dude.
it's like closing, whatever, right? So, but we're like, where should we go? Where should we go? It's like kind of ugly weather. It's night. It's dark. Blah blah. Karla came to her senses and said, "Well, we haven't had good tacos because we've been on a cruise, so let's have some tacos. Let's go to Taco Los Cholos, which we did. So worth it. So good. Great experience. It wasn't super packed because it was a Thursday night. Great experience. Food once again, delicious. Taco Los Cholos. Thank you. Okay, and then we basically went home or to the hotel, and Karla continued working on the content that she needed to release because she wanted to get it out before, the next day for the soft opening and all this other stuff, right? The boutique, she wanted to get it all out there. So we got up super early. We went to structure, parked there. We ended up parking on the roof, didn't we?
Yeah. No, that was the first day.
Oh, the first day. No, the second day we were good. Second day we were fine. We're like on the 5th floor. It was fine. It was rainy and ugly and all of that stuff. And yeah, it was what it was. But we got to see the Christmas tree. All the garland were out. Everything was really nice. We rope dropped because we wanted to go get popcorn bucket and sipper. And Karla even said herself, she's like, she mobile ordered it from like Galactic Grill. So in a sense, we didn't even have to get up that early. So funny part is this, right? So we went to Galactic Grill because she mobile ordered. We ended up getting 2 buckets and 2 sippers because we were thinking of for the giveaway, right? For you guys. And they came with fries. I was like, oh, perfect. And they came with sodas. We're like, perfect. We hadn't even had our coffee yet. So Karla got us a breakfast burrito, which is fine. I mean, with the salsa, it's a little better. It's fine. And we had the fries and all that stuff.
It was actually surprisingly better than what it's been in the past.
It's good. It was good, right? I liked it.
I was
I liked it. And then our friends, the Walkers, came by. So we hung out with them for a while. And then shout out to them because I actually had to go to some meetings, some work meetings, and did all my own stuff. So Karla was hanging out. She was going to hang out by herself, but the Walkers ended up hanging out with her. So it was fine until she went and got with me at the hotel. And yeah, everything worked out well for them until it was pouring rain. And when Karla was out, it was also pouring rain. So she was wet. And then we went out in the rain and it was raining. And that was pretty much it. We went out. We're like, maybe they'll do a parade. Cavalcade. Rainy day cavalcade. For the 331 or whatever it was. That was that. So we're like, well, maybe the sun came out and it cleared up for a second. I was like, well, how about you go live? Because that way people can see at least what's going on here, right? And that was fine until once again it started raining again. And then we're like, well, let's wait for the parade, see if anything's going to happen. Of course, it was a cavalcade. We at least got to show the tree lighting, which was good. Tree lighting was fun, was awesome. The tree was all up and good. We didn't get any smoky or fire or any of that stuff. Down Main Street, all the garland was on except for one strand. So hopefully they fix that one strand because Main Street in Christmas is just gorgeous. It's beautiful. The castle itself looked really, really good. We were happy able to see the castle and all that. So that was once again awesome. And then Small World also was beautiful, right, Karla?
Yep.
Small World looked great, all that stuff. We didn't go on Small World this time because it was literally raining like the whole time.
And it was a 50-minute wait.
And it was a long wait. So we didn't do that. It was what it was. Next time we go.
Some of the characters at the Fantasyland Theater.
Right. We saw some characters. We had some cheese bread or pretzel, whatever it is, which is good as well. The croissant cookie or whatever. That was also
hella good.
That was really good. I really like that. Yeah. So we had that experience. I think we were both wet and we're like, I think we're ready to go. Like we're done. We streamed. Old man Caesar came by, said what's up for a second while we were still streaming. We showed him off. He was wearing pants for the first time in his life.
I think that was the second time we've ever seen him with pants.
Yes, because one was like a Dapper Day.
Okay, no, we didn't see them Dapper Day.
We saw them.
Did we?
Mm-hmm.
So then third time wearing pants.
I'm pretty sure we saw him on Dapper Day. I don't know. I'm pretty sure. So it might have been the second or third time we saw him wearing pants. It was cold. It was rainy. It was ugly. It was what it was. We were like, let's blow this pop stand. So what did we go do, Karla?
We went to go eat with the walkers.
So Karla coordinated with the walkers. They're like, hey, let's go have dinner, man. We're like, yeah. I was like, let's go have dinner. So remember, I had given Karla the choices. I said, taco los cholos, taconazo, birria la jara. So last time we got together, when we were down there, usually even if we don't get together at the park, we'll get together somewhere. We had gone to birria la jara to eat.
With the
The walkers ended up showing up.
Caesar,
Noah was there as well, right? So this time, Karla coordinated. They're like, where haven't we gone? Taconazo. So we went to Taconazo, and that was another great experience. Food was delicious. Shrimp tacos. Actually, they let us try their carne asada.
Oh my God, it was really good.
Because I was like, I've heard good things about your carne asada. Is it really that good? And they're like, would you like to sample a little cup? I'm like, sure, why not? I'm not driving. I actually was driving, but whatever. I was like, sure. So they brought us out after we were in our shrimp tacos, which were delicious. And they brought us like a little sauce, like a salsa cup full of the meat to try. One for me, one for Karla. It was freaking delicious, dude. So if I go there, I may have to have something carne asada there. I don't know. Just saying. But
was it better than cholos?
No, not for me. Well, remember, I don't really eat carne asada cholos. I eat tripas. I eat tripas. So, and then I usually panela. I love the panela there too. So the shrimp tacos were really, really good. And we had a great conversation with the walkers and Noah. Caesar was at Disneyland hanging out, so he didn't go that time. But yeah, it was a great experience. So now we're gonna kind of move on because but we didn't go back to Disneyland. We're like, it's raining, it's ugly, there's nothing. Let's go back to the hotel. It's like an atmospheric river, right? It's really rainy. So we had reservations for Saturday. We had like kind of big plans for Saturday. We're like, we might go to Knott's, we might go to Disneyland, we might go to Victorville to visit friends.
we might do a lot of stuff. You know what we ended up doing? We ended up saying, you know what, this weather is just not cooperating.
So, farewell.
It was just not cooperating. And we're like, normally we would hang out at Disneyland till like 5, 6, and then we'll drive home at night, right? What's the problem? Well, when the weather is this bad, we didn't want to risk driving super late. So we're like, so how about we just cancel the resis for Saturday? Let's just get up. We'll load up the car. And luckily, we parked in a structure, which was awesome because it was raining on the outside, but not in the structure at the hotel. Was able to load everything up. We had a bunch of stuff. This was a trip that we had like so much stuff because we had to have luggage for the cruise. That was its own luggage. We had to have our bag, which was for the hotel at Disneyland. We bought crap. We bought stuff. Went to Company D. We bought stuff. We bought some stuff from Disneyland. We just had so much stuff. It was like the most stuff we would have like on a trip because of different things. We had 2 shoes. It was a lot of stuff going on, but I think we made the best decision because we got up, we checked out, we went to our other, like my childhood memory, my childhood restaurant that I grew up going to eat for like brunch, right, Karla?
Mm-hmm.
It was brunch. So we did that. We're like, all right, let's just go eat brunch. Let's just go to knock that out. Not worry about anything else. Let's just get that done, and then we'll drive home, right? And we did. We ended up getting home around 7:30. Luckily, it wasn't raining here at home. It rained earlier, and it actually rained that night. But when we came home, it wasn't. We unloaded. We got everything situated, and it was a good trip. I'm a little bummed that we didn't have the full experience because we didn't have a parade. We didn't get to see like the lighting of like Small World because we didn't have a second night. We wanted to see the lighting of the Christmas tree. We didn't go on Small World. We did not do a lot of stuff just because it was just the weather was just so bad. And I know if you're here and you're watching and you're hardcore and you're like, man, the best days are the rainy days because the weights are low and all that. It was packed. Friday was packed. It was just packed. It was there was just a lot going on. Traffic, cars, people, all of the above. It was a busy day. I heard a lot of people canceled because a lot of people that we thought we were going to see that Friday, because usually we see everybody on opening days, canceled. Like not a lot of people ended up going that we knew. But it was, once again, it was still a great, you want to sit down? It was still a great experience. I was still happy and blessed that we were down there. We got to see, a few people around here and there, quick hellos and all that stuff. Saw the characters in, Fantasyland, like you said, Santa. I know Karla saw, what's the one that you didn't see, Karla?
Jiminy Cricket.
Jiminy Cricket. I saw Jiminy Cricket. It was awesome. Apparently, one of the characters had Karla dancing or something like that.
Geppetto.
I didn't get to see it.
He took me out to dance.
I haven't seen it on the stream yet, all that stuff, because I was holding down the fort and taking stuff out to the locker.
Because he didn't believe me that the parade was going to be
We
canceled.
knew it
for the
was,
second one.
but I needed to get a spot for either way for the tree lighting one and have a spot. I want to have a spot next to the flag so we can have an open shot. And we did. And it looked good. And it looked great. So we did all that stuff. We ate a lot of good food on the cruise. Food. A lot. Good. When we came back, we had the Sip and Savor, which was really good this year. DCA, Disney, at least the items that we tried. Good job. Rudio says Geppetto is her Sancho. It was whimsical. Tony Lopez says Kiko always listened to Karla.
Uh-huh.
I know.
You would think after 17 years together, he would know that by now, but You know, you live your life.
Anyways,
No comment left?
no comment. So we had tons of good food. We came back, Taco Los Cholos, Taconazo, the restaurant that it's called Lupita's, and that's the restaurant I go to when we can, when we're able to. It's only open like kind of brunch hours. So we ended up going there. It wasn't even planned. It was just like, hey, let's just leave and we'll just go eat there. It was like, okay, cool. Like it worked out. And then, we ended up meeting up with Rose and husband,
Yes,
Robert. We ended up meeting up with them in an area because we needed to give them their winnings from October. One of the buckets or something like that.
No, the Starbucks mug. The
tumbler.
The Starbucks sipper that was dressed as Tinkerbell.
Oh, right. Yes.
So I said it was like a Halloween costume thing.
Right. So we met with them, and then we actually had a very pleasant drive home. But
it rained the entire freaking way.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
So Kiko is very much one of those. It's a sign. Stuff happens for a reason. Was it the last drive down?
On this drive down?
No. The last drive we noticed the sign. And we were like, oh, Hard Rock Casino is going to open up on this date.
Mm-hmm.
And Kiko's like, we should go. And I'm like, dude, how are we going to go? And he's like, we're already going to be here. Mm-hmm. We're going to be coming back from the cruise. And I was like, oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, take it on.
Okay, so we're driving down. And so we usually stop after the Grapevine, certain area and all that good stuff. And I was kind of in my zone. Karla was sleeping because she was really tired. It was like the weather and all that stuff. And I ended up passing the exit that I normally always exit on, right? And I kept going straight instead of going to the 5. We always go up to 5, not the 99. So I wake up Karla. I go, Karla. I was like in a zone, and I never do this, right? And then we drive a lot, right? But then I'm like, but wait, Karla, I think subconsciously, I was like, I did it on purpose because look at the sign. It's only like 3 miles up 99. We're going. You want to sit on this thing?
No.
Oh, you need that. Huh?
I have to sit here.
So it was like 3 miles up. We're like, all right, let's go. We're gonna go to the Hard Rock Casino in Tejon that just opened, right? It literally had just opened like a couple days before or something like that. So we're like, let's go. This is really close to Bakersfield. It's basically Bakersfield area. So we went there. So we put
that's another reel that I released.
Right, another reel. So we put the GPS to get there. Keep in mind, this thing is out in the damn desert. It's like in the middle of nowheres, and it's a desert, literally like dirt, like a road, but then like dirt all around it. So the GPS said, get off in this exit. Cool. Exit 3 or whatever. So it's 3 miles up from when it divides from the 5 to the 99. Cool. We get off. We get on dirt road. We start seeing like trucks on the side, and we seeing cars kind of going that way, kind of a scramble. We're like, the directions tell us to go that way. Well, there's a security guard parked in a truck telling people, go that way, go that way. Like, what the hell happened? There was a truck stuck on the side. There was another truck pulling it out because it had gotten stuck in the mud and all that stuff. Come to find out that the road that we had to go on to go to the casino was what, Karla?
Washed out.
Flooded, washed out, flooded. You couldn't go that way. So we did like a loop, and we're like, where the hell is it going? Because the GPS kept wanting us to go like back to doing this loop, but going back to that road. So finally asked the security guard, we're like, hey, how do we get to the casino? Oh yeah, go that way past the Chevron, just travel north and then just follow the traffic. We're like, got it, dude. We went up, it was fine. We ended up just having to kind of go around to go this instead of like going straight to it. We had to go around. It was fine. It was a beautiful casino. The way that we went
was like the packed area, like the really, really busy area. And it was raining. And I'm like, Karla, I'm going to drop you off right in front. Please don't argue, because Karla doesn't like to do that. She doesn't like to be treated like a princess, which she's queen and all that stuff. But she doesn't like to be treated that. She's like, no, we'll park and we'll walk. And I go, no, get down, figure things out inside. I was like, I'll end up looking for parking. So luckily, when I dropped her off, I just kept going straight, and I came on. That was like one entrance. I pulled
But it
around
was
right.
like the main entrance that everybody was using.
Everybody was using
The
that
parking,
entrance.
the parking in that area was packed.
But I went down more and to the right, and it was like the valet rotunda area, the valet circle area, and there was tons of parking over there. And the side entrance, or one of the entrances right there. And I'm like, perfect, parked. I texted Karla and I'm like, hey, we're good. I'm good. Let's meet up. It was pretty big. We got the player's card. We did a very little bit of gambling, because I'm also a firm believer of like, if I'm going to gamble, I'm going to have the cash on me. So I don't go to an ATM or do any of that stuff. I had depleted my funds because we had paid for tips all over the cruise line, porters, and for the room attendants, for all this stuff. We already had paid it on the prepaid it, but then we ended up leaving cash. And then we ended up playing a little bit in the casino. I did okay. I did pretty good. Karla lost a little bit here and there in the casino on the cruise. So I only had a little bit of cash left over. So I was like, all right, hey, you play this, I play that. When we're done, we leave. That way we can continue our drive, because also that's also another thing, because imagine we started playing and we started winning. We want to, hey, I don't want to leave. The machines are hot. I don't want to leave.
Yeah.
So luckily, unluckily, whatever you want to say, like however it is, it was meant to be for us just to walk around and record it. If you haven't checked out the reel on it, it actually was a pretty popular reel.
On Instagram.
On Instagram. Yeah. Hey, we got Cool Drummer in the house.
What's up, Cool Drummer? Welcome in.
What's up? Happy Friday. Yes.
No
Karla's
worries,
still-
Tony. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Tony. Thank you. No worries. Kiko's on. Karla's continuing on. She may have to have one last little stream just to finish it
I still have to put
up.
the tree up.
Right. But that's gonna be
That's
its own.
separate.
That's gonna be its
Yeah.
own thing, because it's not nice over there right
No.
now. But at least this is the part that matters. But yeah, so we ended up playing there a little bit, and then we got back on the car, figured out the way out, because you couldn't take the normal roads that the GPS wanted you to take still, because everything was flooded and washed out. They do have plans of building a hotel there that probably will have some sort of childcare or something like that.
Yeah, so right now it is only 21 and over.
21
There's
and
no
over.
kids allowed.
Nope.
No dogs, only service dogs or
Yep.
service animals.
Mm-hmm.
They have the rules right at the entrance.
Yep.
They have people looking at IDs as soon as you walk in if you look young.
Oh, so that's why they didn't ask me for ID.
Unfortunately, Kiko and I did not get carded.
Damn.
But yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. I love being able to see all of the stars stuff.
Yeah, that was cool.
Around the casino.
I wish I had a little more. I wish I had more time to
Yeah. Look.
deep dive into more of the things,
Yeah.
and like try their food court. Like I wish we could have had time to try their food
Yeah.
court. We literally had
We had just
eaten. We're like, nope.
Yeah.
Like, let's dip. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Let's
Mhm.
blow this pop stand. Let's
Mhm.
continue driving. We also didn't want to get stuck in more weather. It literally rained like the whole way. Like I want to say the last 45 minutes of the drive, maybe it was like spotty rain. And once again, luckily when we got home, it wasn't raining, but it was just, it was a pleasant drive. It was a really good drive. It just, it was raining and all of that stuff. So Andrea's home.
Hola.
Hi, daughter. Come say hello. Hi. You look pretty.
Is it that one?
It's both.
Both.
It's one
Oh.
camera, but it's divided. So you got to come to this side to say hi to
on
this
that
one.
side, left of that. Keep going.
More.
You can see me right here.
No, not on
No.
this one.
Oh.
It's two streams.
Right
there you
there.
are. Hey, check out Mama's work. You got to give her some, you know.
She don't care.
Dude,
That's
But I don't
cool.
care. It looks good.
It looks good, huh? So
Where'd you get the cars?
she's cool. Mama's cool.
A couple trips ago.
We're cool on
Wow,
that.
there's actually space to walk.
Not
Not
yet.
yet. There's be more tables.
Yeah.
More?
Yeah.
Just a couple.
Maybe
Just two little tables. Maybe a little more. Maybe a 4 foot table?
Maybe 1 4 foot and the around. I'm not sure yet.
I think you should just do a 4 foot. That's it.
I still have a lot of stuff. That Tupperware right there is completely full. That's my nacimiento stuff
There's still a lot of
with
space.
some more
in the
houses.
middle.
I'm not done, but this is gonna like go up there. I'm not done. I still have a lot of stuff to do.
She does.
Okay.
She's got a gang of stuff. So, anyways,
And I put all the little stuff in the back because it looks like it's further away. So of course it's gonna be
Yeah.
smaller.
yes. So
Lemonade.
Jessica says hello, Andrea. Ray Pauline Lopez says hi, Andrea. Yeah. So dude, I think for tonight, I think you've done.
Oh my God, it's already 2:40.
2 hours and 40 minutes
Oh
already.
my
9:40. So
God.
I think
Oh.
I think for tonight, guys, I think we're good. I know it's gonna go on to another. I think for tonight, you're done. You're a trooper, dude. You've already done so much. Yeah, but we appreciate all of you guys for joining us. If you joined us up and
Success.
down, sideways, whatever ways, all the ways.
Yeah.
If you're watching the replay,
Moving
guys,
forward, we will just do
I think just sideways.
horizontal.
I think just sideways. I think it's too much to try to do both,
Mhm.
especially what we're trying to showcase and all that stuff. I think it's just too much. But we appreciate you guys listening to a little bit of the cruise information. If you have any questions for the cruise, guys, and I didn't get to it, I didn't answer it, I didn't see it, any of that stuff, leave us a comment. Let us know what's up. Our Disneyland trip, all that stuff, Sip and Savor, we have content on it. Feel free to check that out. There'll be more content coming from the cruise at some point. I can't say when because Karla has a busy life and decorating and all that stuff. And then Thanksgiving's next week and blah, 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 blah. You
Mhm.
name it. But watch out for that at some point. And then Karla will have to finish setting this up. So I don't know if she'll set it
Michelle
up for
said so.
tomorrow.
There were 2 streams. I thought I was screwing up somehow and was
Yeah.
so confused.
Yeah, for the last 3 nights, there has been 3 streams. Plus,
I'm sorry.
the members had a double stream too. So I think too much. I think it's the good thing is you can just get rid of them, right, or something like that. I don't know, or hide them or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways, thank you guys for joining. I'm gonna get up so that way you guys have a little bit of a better view. Do you want to sit at your spot and
No,
Kinda
because
talk
I mean,
about everything,
this
or-
isn't really blocking anything, so
Okay.
it's fine.
so
It's not done. It's not finalized.
stuff's not even plugged in.
It's not. I put batteries already on everything, so
Yeah,
everything
these guys.
there has batteries. In looking at it, we have to raise the haunted mansion because you can't see it because of the monorail.
Right. Have to raise
So
it.
you're gonna have to go under and raise it from the back. That's why I cut that cardboard
Okay.
so you can put that underneath it. That furthest table is the only one that everything is plugged in. You
That's the
have-
hardest one. All the other
yeah,
ones are-
everything
this
else
fine.
is
That's
done.
fine. This I can get.
This
from
is
there.
all battery.
Okay.
The only one, the castle in the back is not going to be lit up, nor are those 3 little ones because those are all batteries as well. What I just realized and messed up, I should have been stringing the lights as I was going through the tables.
You always do it at the end. And
I always do it at the end. That's the thing.
But see, I don't think you can be able to do it as much because you have functional
Stuff.
train. So
Yeah.
normally you put it in. How are you going to put it in if you
Yeah,
have
I
the
can't.
train?
I'd have to do it underneath the tracks.
No, because it'll mess it up.
Hmm.
It's already messing it up with the freaking extension cord.
So then I
dude.
won't do it on that table and I'll just do it on everything else.
I mean, the only thing you could do is like
Around
go
it?
Around.
Yeah, but then on the back side, I won't be able to like
Yeah, no.
fully navigate how it goes.
No.
So I'll just have to do it in the middle and then over on this side.
Yeah. I don't
But
think you're
the
good.
train works, the monorail works. That was the biggest thing.
So this guy is like hanging off the ledge, and it's okay.
It went. It went by it.
Maybe when you put a table down, we can put like
Yeah.
a tower or something,
Something.
on it. There's a lot of stuff.
I still have a lot of fillers to put in. I still have more houses to connect.
Yeah.
So
And her actual nacimiento part is still not.
I still
come
haven't
out.
even done the actual nacimiento.
This is all the renditions of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
Michelle says it just reclicked. I didn't get the walkers either. I only knew from the mod chat. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that they were
no.
live.
No worries, no worries. So, but thank you guys for watching. Thank you for being part of our channel. Congratulations to Arlene, who won the member only giveaway, which was the truck, the popcorn bucket, the new one that just got released. We have our own. The other one's for hers is for the giveaway. But appreciate you guys. Keep your notifications on, guys, just in case Karla does decide to come on here and just finalize the nacimiento stuff. And maybe she can even, when she doesn't have to worry about double streaming on the phones, she can grab her phone and kind of show you along a little better. Because right now you're getting just an overview. So
Thank you, Deborah. Thank you guys so much for joining, whether it was the past 2 nights and tonight, or just one night, just tonight, whatever. I really appreciate your guys's support. And more than likely, like Kiko said, I will probably be live at some point tomorrow to
we do have an
finish it
We
off.
have an adventure tomorrow.
We have an adventure tomorrow night.
I don't know how we're going to do it, but we have an adventure.
But it's not till nighttime, so I have.
That time is 5. What time is it?
It's at 8.
Oh. Ew.
So I have plenty of time.
Yeah.
Anyways, thank you guys so much. And we'll see you on the next one. Shout out to the mods. You guys are awesome. Thank you so very much for all your help.
Mod love. Thank you,
Members,
guys.
thank you. Congratulations to those that were gifted memberships from Jessica.
Right. Thank you, amiga Jessica.
And
And
to
memberversaries.
those celebrating memberversaries.
Thank you.
Love you guys. We'll see you on the next one.
Bye.